Yeah. Simply ball dropping. What's up, family? K-Sap, we up! Ain't no stopping. I'm simply ball dropping like it's New Year's Eve, making you haters believe I'm the MVP. Ask Mr. V and R&B, they do all sports. Whether it's on the field or the court, from the arena to the ring. What? You wanna swing? I rope a dope like the one on this boxing thing. That's a punchline. I'm the greatest of all times. Got something on your mind? Hit us up on the line. For that round table talk, ask B Hunt and Sheena. And K-Sap too. For their views on our dudes. Marriage Chronicles for you lovers. Oh, I'm married to the game. The championships, the only time I wanna ring. K-Sap, the man behind the mic. Check 1, 2. It ain't a rap until I say it's a rap. Just fall through, pull up. The hottest pod smoking. Yeah, I got you open. This freestyle brought to you by James Ford. Paid promotion. Yeah. Simply ball dropping. You know what time it is. Pull up. Chop it up with your family, man. K-Sap, what up? What we talking about? What's up, K-Sap? Yeah. Let me talk to him. Let's get it.
Hey, when y'all come in the building, make sure y'all smash the like button. We got to talk about it. That's that gizmo. That's that gizmo. You know, gizmo, when the lights come on, they go high.
Stop what you doing and listen. We smashing all competition. You better jump on this wave. Somebody pass me a
That's right, Ted. Gizmo. Bright lights. Make sure y'all smash the like button when y'all come in, man. Let's talk about it. Everybody been hitting me up, man, asking me was I gonna go live. So here I am. Yes. We back. You know who it is. It's your favorite host, K-Sap, the man behind the mic of the Simply Ball Dropping podcast. Let's go. I see y'all in the chat. I see you, Unique. I see you, Ted. In the dark with a smile, Antoine Baker. Keywan Jackson, G, Itch. I see y'all. We got to talk about it. Donna Cox, I see y'all. We got to talk about it. Everybody been hitting me up all day long while I'm watching football, minding my business, asking me was I going to go live, talking about what we saw in Caitlin Clark today. I mean, where's my Caitlin Clark fans that be in the chat that just be glazing, man? Let's talk about it, man. What do y'all think, man? Like I've said, on plenty of shows, when them bright lights are the brightest, it's almost like Gizmo. Bright lights. And they go run and hide. Her first playoff game was atrocious. Yeah, they was atrocious. I mean, she didn't play no defense. I see you, Mez. Hey, I see you, Mez. I see everybody in the building, man. Make sure y'all drop a like button. Make sure y'all hit that like button, man. Make sure y'all donate to the channel with the super chats, man. Let's run it up. Let's go. Yeah. What's up, Brooklyn? Yeah, they was bothering me all day. They've been bothering me all day, man. So I had to come live, man. I was watching football, minding my business. In the playoffs, you get exposed when you have no defense, man. I see you, bro, Gad. Yeah, no, there's nothing you can take away from this playoff loss, man. And it's all starting to come to light what we talked about. And we said that Mabry was gonna come off the bench and she gonna do what she do. And that's just Mabry. They had no answer for it. Indiana Fever's guard defense out on the perimeter is atrocious. And I tell you, when you put that physicality out there in the playoffs, and them refs don't blow them whistles the way they was doing all season long, you see what happened. You see what happened. They had no answer at all. They put that physicality on Caitlin Clark. It is what it is, man. I mean, she played atrocious, man. I mean, some situations, man, where she was pulling up, man, and that's what I be telling you guys, man. When she's off, she continues to keep forcing it from long distance. 2 of 13 from the three-point line. Come on, guys. 11 points, 8 assists. She only had 2 turnovers. She had 4 rebounds, but she was 4 of 17 from the field. Somebody put them percentages in the chat, man. Put the 3-point percentages in the chat. 2 of 13. The physicality got to her today. Dejon Carrington don't back down from nothing. All up in her grill. All up in her. The only one that showed up today was Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell, even though she was 2 of 10 from the field, from the 3-point line, 9 of 20 from the field, and Aaliyah Boston in there doing what she do, a double-double. Caitlin Clark had the worst plus-minus on the floor, a -20. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Yeah, Mitchell gonna show up to play. Y'all ain't gotta worry about Mitchell. Money Time Mitchell, she gonna play. Bro, Gad, I was gonna get to that, bro, Gad. I was gonna get to that. They didn't give Aaliyah Boston the ball enough. You see what happens in the playoff when you establish that low post and get things going and run it through that low post. That's gonna open up your outside shot. Today, I'm gonna say it again, like I said it in previous times. Caitlin Clark was too selfish today. She was too selfish. It was a couple times that she came down court and she looked Aaliyah Boston off. And I saw the frustration in Aaliyah Boston's face. And I said, okay, something ain't right. Something ain't right. Aaliyah Boston wanted that ball down in there. That's right, Unique. They live by the 3, they die by the 3. Thank you, bro, Gad. I'm going to drop the link here shortly. But I just wanted to see if you saw that. Like Caitlin was frustrated, but Aaliyah was frustrated because she wasn't getting enough touches. The offense was not running through her. And, she was efficient today. 8 of 14 from the field. She was efficient. But that's tip our cap off to Alyssa Thomas, man. That triple-double, man. She had 12 points, 13 assists, 10 rebounds. Like, she was almost playing that Draymond Green role today, the facilitator, getting everybody involved. And shout out to, we talked about this, I think we talked about this on HD TV show about DeWanna Bonner. DeWanna Bonner showed up big today, 22 points. She was a 7-11 from the field, 2 of 3 from 3-point line, 6 of 6 from the free throw line. But outside of that, DG Carrington, she was efficient, 50% from the field, 6 of 12, 1-on-1 from 3-point line. But her defense on frustrating Caitlin Clark, that played big dividends. See, what happened was they put that physicality on there. They put that physicality on Caitlin in this playoff. They said they're not going to just let Caitlin get away with anything. They put that physicality on her. They put that act right on her. And see, that's the thing about Caitlin Clark. She lives by the 3 and dies by the 3. She don't want to try to drive to the basket. She wants to take these deep. We know you can shoot lights out from 3-point range. We know that. We know you a bucket when you get your feet set. But sometimes you came down and you just started launching the ball. And see, that frustrates your bigs, man, because your bigs are trying to play defense. And then what happens? Every time Caitlin Clark came down and missed a 3, who would hit a 3 for the Connecticut Suns? Money Mabry was on fire. 5 of 12 from 3-point line, 9 of 20. I've never seen nobody like her come off the bench with shooting the ball 20 times. She has the ultimate green light. And Mabry, she's always thought, when I was watching her at Notre Dame, she always thought she was a number one option, but was never a number one option. So she feels like she's the number one option. So she's gonna play like a number one option, and she got that trigger finger ready to pull anytime she can pull. But what stood out today was the physicality. What stood out was the physicality, man. And when I say the physicality, man, they put that act right on Caitlin Clark. Like, if she can't get in the inside and penetrate and cause confusion, she's frustrated. Yeah, hero back. Yeah, when you try. Thank you, Unique. See, when I said this long time ago, right? A lot of people said I was hating on Caitlin Clark because I said she plays hero ball a lot. Sometimes you just got to let the offense flow. You got to let the offense flow, man. Thank you, Jasper Williams. Every time Indiana will make a push, what would Caitlin Clark? Caitlin Clark thought she would have to get it all back in one possession. You're not going to do that against a Connecticut Sun that plays defense, man. Exactly, Antoine Baker. This is the reality that Tarasi was talking about. But like I told you guys before, I'm never going to throw a rock and hide my hand. I'm never going to throw a rock and hide my hand. So let me get on camera. Y'all see it. Y'all see the Minnesota Vikings. Y'all saw what we did to them Houston Texans, but we're going to stay on topic because I ain't going to be here long. We're going to stay on topic. But she tried to get away with a lot of flopping. That's right, Unique. Hero ball is why the Fever is going to lose. She's still thinking it's the regular season. Playoffs. Ted, man, we got y'all next week, Ted. We got y'all next week. I see your daily dose of tea with trends and hot topics. We got y'all next week, Ted. We'll talk about that next week, man. Let's stay on topic, man. Yeah. So, that game was about physicality, man. And Connecticut set the tone, man. They set the tone early. And I just think, man, I just thought Caitlin should have kind of fell back and try to fill the game out instead of just coming out trying to be guns a-blazing and think, because that's the Fever's problem. They can't play defense, so they think they got to come down and shoot the ball early in the shot clock. Yeah. So, hey, it is what it is, man. See, that's the stuff I'm talking about, man. Clark had 4.53 throws a game. Angel had 5. Fever had the third least free throws in the league. The special whistle in the season is statistically incorrect. What's your point, G? Oh, yeah, they're going to blow them out next game. They already know what it takes to beat Indiana Fever. You play physical, get them frustrated, get them talking to the officials, and it's a wrap. That's right. Hey, Ted, she don't play no defense. That's why she be cherry picking, man. Where are all my Caitlin Clark fans at tonight, man? That be coming up on the channel when we talking about the Chicago Skies. Where are all the Caitlin Clark fans at now? Where's Jay Burns at? Somebody go find Jay Burns, man. Tell him to come out of hideout. Because when I say it, y'all don't want to believe me. Shout out to Lil Sip 55 for the $5 super chat.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money. Dollar.
He said Bonner shut her down. Exactly. They was all over harassing her. That's when you call harassment, that's what you call harassment. The way Connecticut played defense on her, that was harassment. This dude, Shanks Pony said you banned us all. I ain't banned nobody. Jasmine, I see you in the building. Jasmine Ball's in the building. I see you, Falk, KK, Caitlin Clark. What's good, fellas? We in here. And see, this is going to be your excuse, G? Gee, this gonna be your excuse? At least she's getting playoff experience. This is good for any rookie. This is gonna be your excuse, man. Y'all see what they doing? They deflecting right now. They deflecting. Thank you, Jasmine. Thanks for being fair. Y'all just got beat. Them bright lights came on, man, and y'all's hero was nowhere to be found, man. That's what they do in the dark with a smile. The excuses be coming in, man. That's harassment. They was on her ass. Chevy Jones, they was on her ass. Yeah, that's what they be doing, moving the goalposts, man. I know it's football season, but you can't move the goalposts, man.
They only here to cause confusion.
Paul Wall from the Dirty South. Yeah, see, they hiding now. They was pissed off early because Asia Wilson got that MVP. See, that's what it is. See, there you go. Caitlin Clark fan here. We can't blame Alyssa Smith today. That's a good one, Robert. Marquise Duncans, what's up, my man? He said it's all. Hey, I don't know. I don't know how you regroup from that. I hope they can make it interesting. He said, bro woke up and chose violence. Nah, I ain't choose violence, man. I'm just looking for everybody that came on the channel started glazing. You know what I'm saying? Waterfall. I see you, Waterfall. I see you up in here. The experience and reality kicked in, man. And we said that, man. Connecticut just got stingy defense, man. That's just a bad matchup, man. Even though I thought when I made my prediction that I thought that, you know, if the Fever could get game one, it would make it interesting. But they didn't even do that. They didn't even make it interesting today. Shout out to my man MJ with the $20 super chat.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
He said, what up, family? Dewana is on another level. Yeah, that little skinny, tall drink of water, she was handling her length. You know, Dewana Bonner's length caused problems. He said, why would Clark fans go anywhere? She's the only rookie running the offense in the playoffs. We underhanded reps matter. Man, come on. That's another excuse, man. She need to get off the ball, man. She need to let some of the people like Kelsey Mitchell that's got that experience and Leah Boston take them home, and she got to get on their back. She can't do it by herself, man. She tried to play hero ball today. She can't do it by herself. These cats mad tonight. Shanks Pony, you being a hater of a ATG, you are in some bad years. Here they come, man. Now we hating because y'all got exposed. There you go, Bible boy. Yeah, hey, bro, Gad. That's what I said. That's what I said. I was saying to myself, I don't know. I think it was one play in the third quarter where Aaliyah Boston had Alyssa Thomas posted up, and she had great post position. Caitlin came down and looked her off. And then when they went to timeout and they was going to the bench, you know, Aaliyah Boston be having these weird little looks on her face. But I thought that was a sign of frustration with her guard not getting her the ball. This game only makes Clark stronger. I hope so, Marquise, man. I hope so. What's up, everybody in the chat tonight? Hey, appreciate you coming through, Gemini Stats Cooking. What we cooking tonight? Pretty ugly. I said that before. When the lights are bright, she goes dim and chokes. That's why you saw the thumbnail. You saw Gizmo. You know what Gizmo does? Every time the lights came on in the Gremlins movie, Gizmo was scared of them bright lights. He had to go hide. Uh-huh. Yeah, Alyssa Thomas, for Connecticut, she played that Draymond role. I told you, that's my pick to win the championship, the Liberty, man. But we're not talking about the Liberty yet. We'll get to that, man. We gotta focus on the Fever, because everybody wanted my take. Everybody said, "Oh, you're gonna do a live talking about the Fever." So I'm gonna give these Caitlin Clark fans a chance to, get all their excuses out before we turn the corner. Now, y'all see why I was so big on Anish Morrow getting 2 6-foot wings. Look at DeWanna. Yeah, that length. That's what we got to do, Unique. We got to cook. We got to cook tonight, because every time we talk about the Indiana Fever and I talked about playoff basketball and I said things that are going to come to light, they didn't want to hear me. But all that today exposed a lot of people that talk about Indiana Fever and Caitlin Clark. Excuses. Pray for Kelsey. Those fans going to be on her. Yeah, they going to try to blame her, Bernadine. But look, we got to keep the main thing the main thing.
They only here to cause confusion.
Yeah. They only here to cause confusion. Not a problem, DJ, Mr. Rhodes. I'm gonna show you a comment. If it's interesting, we gonna get it on there. We're gonna get it on there. I saw a comment from my man Brooklyn. Let me go back to Brooklyn. I saw a comment. I hope I didn't miss it. K-Sap, I've seen this movie before. Clark does this in big games. It's real. It's a real thing now. It's a real thing. Shout out to Bernadine Dorsey for the $5 super sticker.
Here comes the money. Money.
At Brooklyn, your Rooks still need a layup pack. See, there you go, bro, Gad. Stop that. You deflected. You see, hey, bro, Gad, I want to tell you something. Bro, Gad, listen.
Keep the main thing the main thing.
Keep the main thing, man. Stop deflecting, man. See, Brooklyn. See that, Brooklyn? You in his head right now. He don't know what to say. He don't know what to say. Brooklyn, you got to ease up off of Brogad. He's in his head, man. He frustrated right now. He don't know what to say, man. We let him come on here countless times, talking what he wanted to talk, bring his analytics in, bring his stats in. Now he's confused. See how he deflected, Brooklyn? You said something about Caitlin Clark. Now he want to bring Angel Reese. Angel Reese ain't playing. Leave Angel out of this. Angel got nothing to do with your misery you going through right now. So stop it. There you go. There you go, Brooklyn. Shut him down. I see you, Sister Noble, in the building. My friend said when they losing and things ain't going to work, Caitlin gets frustrated. She does, man. When the game get out of hand, you saw it. Brooklyn, you got him frustrated, man. You got him frustrated right now, man. You got him frustrated, man. See, we gave him countless times to come up on here before the playoffs and get his Indiana Fever takes off along with Caitlin Clark. And y'all heard what he said. And the only thing I'm going to give Brogad credit on is Aaliyah Boston, because they needed to feed the big girl today and they didn't do it. Caitlin Clark wanted to be selfish, and you see what happened. You see what happened. When you start being selfish and you start not giving the ball to your big, that's the problem. And that's why I told you guys I had a problem with what the three said, and Aaliyah Boston, Kelsey Mitchell, and Alyssa Smith talking about ain't no problem in the locker room. We got Caitlin's back. That was fake news, guys. Don't let them do that to you. That was fake news. That's all that was. It was fake news.
They only here to cause confusion.
It was fake news, man. They had to say that because it was playoff time, man. So everything that Caitlin Clark is going through in this first, I know it's only one playoff game, But Diana Taurasi was right. Diana Taurasi was right. And see, when you start looking at that stuff and it starts coming to fruition, like bro Claude say, my big bro Claude say, that's what it is. Somebody said that, man. I don't know what kind of teammate. I don't know what kind of teammate Caitlin Clark is. I really don't, man. I really don't know what type of teammate she is, man. But yeah, somebody said she bad toward teammates, man. Yeah, but somebody said the Fever are the youngest and the least experienced team in the playoff. A lot of laughing for now. At least they're getting reps. Gee, see, you confused, man. You don't need. I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl, but you're confused right now. Right now, you trying to.
They only here to cause confusion.
See, you deflecting, man. You deflecting. Stop deflecting. Let's keep the main thing, man. That's what I said. Pretty ugly. Clark needs to stop shooting it for shots ain't dropping. That's the problem that I have, man. When you got a big in Aaliyah Boston, y'all people forget Aaliyah Boston was the rookie of the year last year. People forget that Aaliyah Boston got game. She got low post moves. She even got a little mid-range shot. But when you fail to get the ball to somebody that was efficient like she was today, 8 of 14 from the field, it's gonna be frustrating, man. It's gonna be frustrating. Hey, Gemini Stacks Cooking. I believe that Dejon Carrington is in Caitlin Clark's head. I believe it. Unique said, the playoffs ain't no more rookies. That separates the women from the girls. That's right. It's no more excuses for Caitlin, guys. It's no more excuses, man. What if Caitlin Clark had 4 years of being spoiled at Iowa where she was the star? Yeah. And I think today it goes to show that these officials, they're not falling for some of that stuff, man. They letting them play. The playoffs is about physicality, man. And when you put a body on somebody and you put that act right on them and they can't get to the spots that they want to get, they start looking to the ref for bailouts. They wasn't bailing Caitlin out today. She better come with it next game or she going to be 1, 2, 3 Cancun. Caitlin never performed when the defense pressure turned. That's right. And I think they go back and look at the film. They're going to Indiana had to do something different. They got to come up with a different game plan. Mike G, when you say something positive about the Fever, this goofy turned into a negative. Hating Clark got more bread. Y'all see what Mike G? Mike G's another one. He frustrated right now. He frustrated. See, that's the problem, man. When Caitlin Clark loses and the Indiana Fever lose and we come on and critique, people get frustrated and get out of character, man. They get out of character, man. I just don't understand, man. Caitlin don't know you from a can of paint and you defending her the way you defending her. It's terrible. You don't know Caitlin from Adam. She don't know you exist. And you defending her the way you defending her? Man, you just a troll. You see what I'm telling you guys?
They only here to cause confusion.
When you go to this lengths to defend somebody that you don't even know and they don't even know you exist, and you keep on praising these superstars, and you're not praising the right person, that's why you come out of your mouth the way you did. Alyssa was supposed to guard Alyssa, and she was getting abused, so Sides took her out the game. The Fever got to go back to setting screens at the top of the key and get Boston involved, which opens up things for Caitlin Clark. I totally agree. But when you don't do that, when you want to come down and jack 13 threes and you only hit 2, and one of them was late where it didn't mean nothing, when the game was out of hand, when the game was up 20, then you want to hit one. I was in a podcast room watching the game. Caitlin Clark. Yeah. When things go bad with Indiana, it's quick to point the finger at Christy Sides, man. We not gonna let them do that.
They only here to cause confusion.
Yeah, get Lexi Hall the ball. She'll get it into Leah Boston. Man, let me go ahead and drop the link, man. Let me drop the link, man. It's just crazy, man. I'm gonna drop the link, man. I'm gonna drop the link. I want y'all to come up here and start cooking. This guy Mike G said I'm the male Cheryl Swoops. I like this. I love this. Mike G, I'm gonna drop the link. I want you to come on up, man. I'm gonna drop the link, man. Hit the link, man. Come up here so we can cook you, man. You've been exposed. The link is in the chat for anybody that want to come up. That's what I'm saying, Bible boy. She went and hid. And then she hit that late 3 when they was already up 20. It didn't mean nothing. All right, we got some action. We got some action. Bro Gad, what's up, my brother?
Yo, what's up, kids? You know I'm always gonna show my face, win or lose.
I know. We got to give you a hard time because you're the only one to be in here really representing and keeping it real. So we give you a hard time. You know, it ain't nothing but love when you come up on the panel, man. So, you know, I'm gonna give you a chance, man. I know you disappointed and upset, man. I'm gonna give you a chance to get off, man. Go ahead and get it off your chest, man. But say it with your chest, though. All right. Get it off your chest, but say it with your chest.
All right. So Bible Boy told me something yesterday, right?
Okay.
And I didn't believe it because I told him Caitlin's gonna feed Boston the ball, right? I told him Caitlin's gonna feed Boston the ball. Boston gonna dominate in the half court, right? And that's the key to the game. And it kind of started out that way because the game was close in the first half.
Oh, yeah.
It was close. Boston was feasting. If you look at the matchup, Boston dominated her matchup. Bree Jones only had 4 points, bro.
I watched it. That's the first thing I said, bro, Gad. She stopped going to Aaliyah Boston, and Boston was frustrated, man. I told you that.
You want to know the thing that pissed me off the most? Clark had 2 turnovers today.
Mm-hmm.
I wish she had 5 turnovers, because if she had 5 turnovers,
that means she's being aggressive, trying to get people the ball.
She's trying to feed the ball, but no, she's not trying to. She's just putting up bricks.
Thank you.
Like if you tell, like she shot 4 for 17. You could have taken 5 less shots, and I would have accepted like 2 more turnovers and 3 passes into the post. Stop shooting.
Yeah.
Stop coming down and shooting transition threes. Your shot is off. I don't want to just criticize her. It wasn't just her, but I mean, to be honest.
No, it wasn't just her.
It was Alyssa Thomas could not stay in the game. Alyssa Thomas had zeros in 9 minutes, and she was getting abused. Alyssa Smith had zeros in the first half, and she was getting abused by Alyssa Thomas, and she could not stay on the floor. So that's why she only played 9 minutes, right?
Yeah.
But it's not the reason that we lost. The reason that we lost is because we did not feed the post. Connecticut put us in the half-court offense.
Slowed it down. Yep.
Mitchell still got her shots. Mm-hmm. Mitchell got up 20 shots. I ain't got a problem with Mitchell.
She hit some tough shots though.
Yeah. And she got 21. I don't have a problem with that. She wasn't as efficient as she usually is, but she did what she had to do. But you have to read the game. You have to read the game. This was not a game for you to be shooting threes. This was a game for you to give it to Boston, get Bree Jones in foul trouble. Bree Jones wasn't doing nothing. Bro. Like, you got Boston there, getting the ball into the post at will. Like, just force the ball. And if you get a turnover here or there, so what? But the point is, you gotta put Connecticut in a position where they have to make a decision. Make them double Boston. And if they double Boston, that opens up the perimeter, and you and Mitchell are gonna get better shots. But you're forcing breaks in double coverage. Why? I don't get it.
Yeah. And another thing that stood out to me, if you notice, like, every bad shot that Caitlin took, Connecticut would come down and score, and who would score? Money Mabry would always hit a shot, right, and keep that crowd, right, keep the crowd in the game. But it's times where, like you said about the half court, right, and Connecticut put them in a half court set, and I agree with you. Caitlin Clark should have been more aggressive with her passing. Like you said, you could have accepted the 5 to 6 turnovers, but that means she's trying to get the ball to her players to score. But that showed me 2 turnovers. She wasn't trying to do that. She was trying to play. You can't get it all back in one possession. So them hero shots that she was trying, come on, man. You got to clean that up. And I don't know what you can get out of this game today, because I think Brooklyn sent me a message or about the physicality. And I think that physicality wore on them, man. DeWanna Bonner, her length caused her problems. DJ Carrington, all up in her grill, caused her problems. And the thing about DJ Carrington, fighting over screens to get to her, not going under screens, getting to her. DeWanna Bonner with her, how tall is DeWanna Bonner? About 6'5", 6'6"?
She's 6'5".
And she got that length, right? So she really don't have to be up on Caitlin Clark because she's long enough to recover. So I just think that physicality, it took a toll on them. And then, like I said, I watched it going to a timeout. I know Aaliyah Boston be making some crazy faces sometimes, but I look at them faces, man, and she was frustrated, man. She was like, man, give me the ball. I see you, Brooklyn. I see you in here.
What's going on? Hey, I was just trying to be a gentleman. You know what I mean? I ain't want to overtalk nobody. You feel me? Hey, what's going on, my brother K-Shot? What's going on, chat?
Hey, we good.
I'm just here to make sure that they don't cause no confusion. You feel me? What's going on, my brother, bro, guy? Listen. I'm not a I told you so person, but sometimes I'm a I told you so person, right? So I want my sister, and I'm gonna say my sister because I'm saying this out of love. I wish my sister Wonder Cove was also here. I don't see her in the chat. Maybe she, maybe she need to take a night off. I understand. You know what I'm saying? My sister, my other sister Noble, right? I'm happy I see her in the chat, because she was talking about don't be surprised. And I was trying to explain to her, hey, the Fever defense wins championships. The Fever can't beat no Connecticut. Not right now. They probably can in the future, right? They still need some work to do. But I was trying to explain to people, they saw the Fever beat the Connecticut Sun a few games back, a few weeks ago, and they got excited. Hey, K-Sap, you know how they do. You know how bro guy do. They start to have moral victories.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Oh, that was a good loss.
That was a 3-hour show that we had moral victories on. Yep.
You get what I'm saying? So they probably thought like, oh, we beat Connecticut. That means we could beat them. No, they play too much defense. You guys defense ain't up to par. You guys look good when your shots is falling. When the shots is falling, you guys look very good. But what you gonna do when the shots are not falling? You're gonna look like tonight. And that's why even with my team, the Chicago Sky, I kept trying to stress to people, I don't want them to just focus on 3-point shooting. Yes, we need 3-point shooting, but we also need playmaking, we need perimeter defense, and we need 3-point shooting. So I hope the Sky take all of that in consideration and don't just build a team with shooters and think we supposed to win something. No, it don't work like that. Look at the playoffs thus far. We don't know what's gonna happen in the Seattle Aces game. They both of those teams play defense, but thus far the better defensive team has won today, right? The first game was the Liberty and Atlanta. Liberty is the better defensive team. They won today. Then was
basketball.
Playoff basketball. Then it was the Fever and the Sun. The Sun won today convincingly.
Yeah.
And then Phoenix is a veteran team, so they put up a fight. but Minnesota won today. So that's what I'm trying to tell you guys. Stop thinking about one side of the ball when you're trying to build a team. That's why, bro, yeah, you didn't ask in this. I couldn't really get to it because there was a lot of people talking in the other chat. And you ain't asking this chat, but that's why I wouldn't want Kelsey Mitchell or Kelsey Plum on the Chicago Sky, because yeah, they're coming and shoot some threes for us, but who they gonna defend? You get what I'm saying? Like, I need a two-way player. We already got Kennedy Carter. I love what Kennedy Carter does for us. We need some defensive two-way players around her. We need and then once we build our team that way, then we'll have a team that we can start talking about competing in a championship and whatnot. But when I was watching that game, I just kept saying, great offense or good offense, better defense. When Dejanay came down and blocked this shot, that was a great pass. That was a great pass Caitlin Clark made. Caught it. Timby caught it. Almost put it up. What happened? Defense came down. What she did? She did the belt across the belt across because of defense, bro. Defense and rebounding wins championships.
And see, that goes to debunk all this narrative that was going on early in the season about people making these videos about Angel Reese stat patting on the rebounds and stuff. You're gonna need them rebounds. You're gonna need that defense. You got to know how to get it out the mud sometimes. And I just don't think the Indiana Fever are built that way. They don't know how to get it out of the mud. You got people that want to come down and jack up ill-advised threes, but they got nobody that wants to play the hard hat role, the lunch pail kids to come in and get stops, get you extra possessions. They don't have none of that. So their defense got exposed highly today. And then you got De'Jon Carrington out there doing what she want to do, blocking shots and making, gestures like that, getting the crowd involved. That shit plays in people's head, man. And then you go back to the film study and you look at what you can do better. My thing is, they got to get the ball in the paint. They got to get to the paint because that's going to make the defense scramble. But Connecticut's defense wasn't scrambling today because they kept everything perimeter oriented. The game was close early. They didn't get the ball back until Aaliyah Boston. She was dominating her position, but she didn't get enough touches.
Right. Now, I will say this. Hold on, bro. I will say this. Brogad was absolutely right because I had thought that same thing Brogad said during the game. They need to get if Caitlin was smart, if she want to beat Connecticut, she need to make sure Aaliyah, even though Aaliyah has 17-11 today, that's not enough. If she gets Aaliyah Boston going first and get Kelsey Mitchell going second and try to get hers last, then she'll have a better chance at beating the Sun. But as long as she's going out there, like you said, trying to play hero ball, jacking up shots and doing all of this, they're gonna lose. You got to get Aaliyah Boston going and Kelsey Mitchell going first. Exactly. And then you ease your way in it if you can. If not, keep feeding them two. But then after them two was eating, that's when you try to get yours. And that's how she could beat the Sun. Let's see what they do game 2 if they try that. But I see this as a sweep. This is just the reason's over.
Yeah. All right. So here's it. Like this, some so-called Fever fans in the chat pissing me off, bro. Like,
don't let them get you irritated, man. You know what they're doing, man.
Cause confusion.
Kelsey Mitchell plays a role. I don't want to hear any bullshit about Kelsey Mitchell was efficient today. Kelsey Mitchell had 21 points and 9 of 20 shooting. That's good enough. She can do better, but that's good enough. So I don't want to hear about Kelsey Mitchell going 9 for 20 when we have a guard on the team that shot 4 of 17. I don't want to hear about it.
And then look, not only that, I wanted to add this in because I thought this too when I looked at the stats. Why they shut out? I mean, maybe because I didn't watch the whole game. I watched part of it, so maybe I'm missing something. Y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. But why did they shut out Alyssa Smith like that? She only had 1 and 10.
Alyssa Smith had to come out. Alyssa Smith was getting abused. She was getting abused, bro. If you watch the game, right, Alyssa Smith was getting taken advantage of by Alyssa Thomas. She had to come out again.
Okay. Because I was wondering, I was like, I feel like she could have helped, but if she was struggling, then okay.
Nah, I'm gonna tell you the way Alyssa Thomas was playing today, she almost reminded me of, Draymond with the Golden State Warriors. She was the facilitator. She was the rebounder. She was the defensive anchor. She was calming the team down, getting them in their sets, getting the ball to where she knew that people were scoring and stuff like that. It's sometimes where they got the ball and she pushing a fast break, getting it down to DeWanna Bonner, And you know,
So in other words, you saying she played like Angel Reese?
I'm gonna leave Angel out of this.
Nah,
Man.
nah.
I'm gonna leave
Nah, you
Angel
crazy
out
for
of
that
this,
one.
man. We
She had
can't
a triple double.
In other words,
Brooklyn. Angel Reese ain't never gonna get a triple double, bro. You know that.
see how they do, man. They causing confusion, Brooklyn, man. Hey, we're gonna leave Angel Reese out of this, and that's the problem, man. See, nobody can come in here and talk about Angel Reese, man. We gotta keep the main thing the main thing.
Nah, but let's talk about Alyssa Thomas, because honestly, she had a triple double, and it was like the easiest triple double you will ever see, bro. Like, she wasn't even trying to get it. I think she had like 13 assists on 1 or 2 turnovers, right? And Alyssa Smith had to come out the game because she had no answer. They brought in Temi. Temi was useless. And Dantas was the only one. Dantas could not stop Alyssa Thomas, but what Dantas did was she actually provided some scoring off the bench.
Oh, she came off the bench, yeah.
Yeah, she provided some scoring. So like, she didn't change the defense, but at least she gave us scoring, whereas like the other players didn't. So like, she was a good piece. And I honestly don't know what the starting lineup is gonna look like on Wednesday, because it's kind of obvious that this is a bad matchup for Alyssa Smith. I don't know if she's gonna start or not, but I don't want to focus on Alyssa Smith, because at the end of the day, like, the worst starter, as in terms of persons who played the most minutes, was Clark. Kelsey Mitchell had a good enough game. It wasn't great, but it was good enough.
Yeah.
Boston was super efficient. She was providing good defense. She did not get the ball enough.
Yeah, she was frustrated.
Lexi Hull got into foul trouble. She was playing really good defense, but it's hard having to have her on Bonner, who's going off, and then Mabry comes in, and Mabry's going off. Like, there's only one Lexi Hull. She can't guard everybody.
Exactly.
Right? So obviously, and she has to play aggressive. She's trying to get like offensive rebounds too. She's doing a lot. So she got into foul trouble, and that also messed up the rotations. And all of that could have been avoided if they had altered the game plan. It was not a guard game today. Trying to shoot threes against the best perimeter defense in the league was a stupid strategy. You should have fed Boston, made them double team Boston, open up the perimeter, and then the whole game changes.
All right, let me address this comment on the screen. They wouldn't let Caitlin come off the screen and shoot, because that goes back to what I was saying earlier. When you got a smart defender in Dejon Carrington and DeWanna Bonner, when you have a shooter like that, you almost got to treat her like Steph Curry. You can't go under the screen. You got to go over top the screen. If you go over the top of the screen and stay attached to her, she can't get that shot off. And go back to the old days of the NBA when Bruce Bowen, he would get up in your airspace. He would not let you get set. And that's how they treated Caitlin Clark today. Instead of going, under the screen, they went over every ball screen to stay attached to her body. That's why she couldn't get that shot off. So if you look at some of the plays where she was pushing the ball and she was coming down, jacking the threes, that's the hero mentality that I've been talking about, because she was so frustrated because she couldn't get her shot off. So she felt like, any opportunity that I can see an open look, I'm going to shoot the ball. Hey, I got Lee in here. Go ahead, Lee. What you got?
Hey, it's kind of funny how everything that they complain with Angel Reese about, rebounding, the way she played defense, that's everything that the Fever need.
Wow.
Hey, yo. Because the Fever don't play no offense at all. No, they play offense, but they have no defense. Defense wins championships. Offense wins ball games. Offense sells tickets. Offense sells tickets.
Exactly.
If you can't rebound the ball at a high clip, that gives the other team more opportunities for them to score than you. Exactly. So ultimately, rebounding is huge in basketball. Defense is huge in basketball. Caitlin Clark got exposed. Who's she guarding? She can't guard a baby, an infant. Hey, yo, you can't be a one-way player and just play offense and expect it to be looked at as great. Michael Jordan was the greatest basketball player of all time because he played both sides of the ball at a high level. Defense and offense. Not just offense. And when your offense isn't going, when his offense wasn't going, what was he doing? Stopping the ball. Defense. Affected the game with defense. Even when his shot ain't working, how else can you affect the ball game? Defense. You see, Caitlin Clark, when she can't make a bucket, what other ways does she affect the ball game? Ghost. Crickets.
Wow. Preach.
Crickets. So let's really talk about it. That's the reason why Caitlin Clark doesn't have a championship in what? AAU? She doesn't have a championship in college because you can't play basketball one way and expect to win at the highest level. Angel Reese has a championship everywhere she goes. Why? Because two main important things to win at a high level. That in the NBA, WNBA, you name it. Rebound the ball at a high level. And what else? Defense. The way Angel Reese disrupt passing lanes. You can't teach that.
Man, this dude cooking.
The way Angel Reese can grab the ball. Angel Reese, she disrupts passing lanes and grabs the ball and starts going up the court as a point guard. The only other big that can do that is Alyssa Thomas, which who did the Fever play today? Alyssa Thomas.
This guy cooking, man.
I'm telling you. And when you got a big that can bring up the ball like that, that's going to ultimately force the other bigs to come up top. And that leaves lanes wide open. Man. And then another thing, he said Angel Reese would never get a triple-double. That's laughable. Angel Reese this season had 6 assists in a game this year. So I'm pretty sure that's pretty close to a triple-double, my man.
Yo, I'm just trolling.
Your math is right. Your math is right.
Now you got him. He just now you got him trolling. Now you got see. This is what happens. This is what,
because they're hitting at my rookie, so I'm hitting back. I can't hit back.
You can hit back, but it's, you a little frustrated, bro, Gad. I mean, you're a little frustrated. I understand. You're trying to get your get back.
Drop the link.
Okay, I got you. But the thing about it is that's when I see, bro, Gad, I never seen you frustrated the way you frustrate. I hear it in your voice today, right? So when Brooklyn said that in the chat and the way you responded, man, you should have left that alone, man. He got you. You reeling right now, bro, Gad. You got to bring yourself back together, man. You reeling. I hear the frustration in your voice. And then when Lee came up on here, oh my goodness. See, when we say that stuff, we the bad guys, right? But when you got somebody else that come in and start cooking on it, everybody in the chat say he cooking, preach, doing everything.
Hey, Lee, I just want to say, welcome to the panel, my brother.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'll always be tapping in after the games and listening to the bullshit because, like he said, they only here to cause confusion, my man.
That's all they do, man. And guess what, Lee? Guess what, Lee? Right now in the chat, this is what's going on. You got the crickets in here.
Hey, where my man Jay Burns at tonight?
He ain't nowhere to be found. He ain't nowhere to be
found,
man.
Where my man Wody Mac? Where Wody Mac
I ain't seen Wody Mac man. I ain't seen Wody Mac, man.
Ray done retired. Ray just stopped.
Oh, look, and the reason why the Fever got their ass whooped so bad is because the Fever, the way they play, they want to run. They want to outrun teams.
Yeah, they running.
And the thing with the Suns is you can't do that against the Suns because they can beat you in the half court and they can run.
And the full court. That's a fact.
Whether you want to run or half court, they gonna beat you either way. You can't be a one-trick pony and expect to win a championship. Come on, pal.
And one quick thing, Lee. Wonder Cove she hit me up. Talking about asking, am I going live? Where Wonder Cove at tonight?
Oh, okay. I can't wait to pull up. I can't wait. Hey, let me say, because I know Sister Noble got something to say. Let me say one thing for Sister Noble Go. This is actually another reason, or another thing I want to touch on is why we need to give Spoon some grace, right? Because Spoon is a defensive coach. You hear her in any game we lose, she always be preaching the defense could have been better. So we have a coach that's on the right track. So I want to give Spoon some grace. So everybody want to jump on Spoon. No, Spoon has the right idea. Defensive rebounders win championships.
Facts.
All facts. She said Wonder Cove somewhere depressed eating tacos.
Oh yeah, you know they mad. They're gonna be even better when they get swept. There's no way the Fever is beat even winning a game in this series. It's not happening.
Hey, real quick, man. I got Sister Noble. Sister Noble, what we got?
I really think Dejan Carrington did a very great defensive job on Caitlin Clark, and
Locked her up.
that's pretty much it. You know,
That's all you got to say, Sister Noble.
Nah, it was funny though. It was funny.
Hey,
She did a
Sister
good job.
Noble. Hey,
Yeah.
Sister Noble, I was waiting for you to cam up. Not out of malice, out of love though. Out of love, because I heard you yesterday. You was real passionate with it. Don't be surprised if they get one game. And I was trying to explain to you yesterday that defense wins championship. So Caitlin, and also another thing I wanted to touch on too, a lot of people seem to forget. Caitlin, this is who Caitlin's always been. Have you ever seen her?
Gizmo.
And
Gizmo.
if you ever seen Caitlin in elite games, when she comes up against talents like this, she disappears. And that's what I was trying to explain to people. When Caitlin is able to bully you, look at the last game Caitlin played against Chicago, because we don't have no guards or none of that. She ran all over Chicago, looking at the crowd, boosting up the crowd. It was fun for her because she ain't have nobody to defend her. But when you got somebody to defend you like Raven Johnson, a lot of people to a lesser known extent, a lot of people don't know. They got to go research it. Sanaya Rivers, when she got somebody like Sanaya Rivers on her, and now Dejanay Carrington, when she got those people that she got to deal with, she's a different player. Yeah. And the reason why I'm gonna tell you is like this. A lot of people give her passes. She needs to work on her. She's not a bad player. I don't want to take nothing away from Caitlin.
Brooklyn.
No, I ain't giving her no pass. I'm just a truth teller. I gotta tell the truth. Caitlin is not a bad player. But here's the problem with Caitlin. She gets so many passes with the way she plays. Like, for instance, her ball handling is not up to par. And instead of people forcing her to get better, they allow her to push people off. Well, what you gonna do when you dealing with a guard that don't care about that? It's gonna stay in your face. You're gonna look terrible like the night. She got to go work on the handle. She got to go work on the game. But she doesn't do that. So every time she run into a Raven Johnson, an elite defender, somebody like that, she looks like this. And a lot of people who don't watch her don't know that because they only see her against lesser competition where she just running all over them. And they'd be like, oh, Caitlin is going to do this, that, and third. No, guess what? She only had 2 turnovers in a day. Guess how many she going to have in the next game?
Way more than that.
You probably gonna have about 8. But hey, I want to take this moment to I want to welcome everybody that's new in the chat. I see some new names in the chat.
Oh, I posted. I hope that's the link I posted.
Yeah, I appreciate everybody pulling up, man. Y'all can come over here and rock. I hit the link. Y'all can come up on the panel if y'all want to get y'all's takes off. But I do appreciate all the support and everybody that's new that has pulled up on the channel, man. And shout out to Brooklyn, man. Brooklyn be all over the place. Brooklyn, I think Brooklyn's becoming famous, man. I didn't know nothing about Twitter space. Brooklyn hit me up. There were some females in the Twitter space talking about my platform, all because of Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? So we got to give kudos to Brooklyn for getting this channel out when he goes in these different spaces. Everybody talking about simply ball dropping. So respect to you, Brooklyn, man. Keep doing what you're doing, man.
I think I'm some sort of diehard fan or something.
I'm gonna let Sister Noble talk.
Yeah,
and another thing, I hate when people say we hate Caitlin. The difference is, Andrew Reese fans, we not weird as hell like the Clark stands, as you will. We keep it strictly basketball. If Caitlin have a bad game, we talk about her bad ball game, everything on the court. When Angel got a bad game, they talking about everything off the court, nothing to do with basketball. It's crazy, bro. The delusion is crazy, my man. I'm telling you, the Caitlin stands need help.
And I want to hear Sister Noble after this, but Lee, I just want to chime in on what you just said. I'm happy you said that. You actually, this is your first time on the channel. It's the first time I'm seeing you, right? You actually a testament to what you're saying, because I tell people all the time the difference in Caitlin Clark fans and Angel Reese fans is this. Caitlin Caitlin Clark, she has some basketball fans. I don't want to take nothing away from because it's guys like Bro Guy. I don't want to take nothing away from her just basketball fans. But on top of her basketball fans, she got these fanatics that don't care nothing about basketball. They just here to just
Cause confusion.
Cause confusion and talk all this nasty shit. This race shit is off the
They
court
only here to
shit.
cause confusion.
Angel Reese don't have those fans. Like lately, they trying to say they trying to compare us and say, "Oh, Angel Reese, it's the same on both sides. It's crazy on both sides." No, it's not. Angel, what Angel Reese has, exactly. What Angel Reese has. Exactly. What Angel Reese has is passionate fans. So she got fans that are ride for her because we don't stand up for none of that bullshit that they be trying to push. So we get passionate when it comes to that. But you don't see us trying to talk about anything off the court. We don't be talking. Only time we say something off, like for instance, this is an example. The only time we clap back with something off the court, if they want to talk about Angel looks, we'll talk about Caitlin looks. But nobody just go there. We don't just. That ain't just a go-to right off the top. That's a clap back.
Yeah, we got D Ray. We got D Ray that does that for us. So we got my man D Ray in the chat. He gonna do anytime they say anything about Angel Reese off the court and anything. I got my man D Ray to shut him up because he'll clap back real quick.
Right, we'll clap back.
And this is what I tell people. Hold on, what's bro, Gad? I'm gonna let you go after this. This is why I tell people:
keep the main thing.
That's a fact.
The main thing.
But let Sister Noble go because Lee, I don't think he did it on purpose. He interrupted her, so I want her to finish.
No, you good, my bad.
No, you good.
I'm a bit perturbed right now because I think someone thinks I'm a diehard fanatical fan of Caitlin Clark and idol worshiping. No. I am not an idol worshiping diehard fanatical. I thought I made that very clear from day one.
Yeah, you did. Okay. We know who you are. Listen, I just wanted to poke fun at you because I like Bro Goddess. I respect the people that come on this panel, so I respect you, Sister Noble. But so I like to poke fun at y'all sometimes. But you just made a statement I disagree with on the last show when you was like, don't get it twisted. I do know Caitlin Clark could get hot. She could get hot and win a game. I'm not gonna take nothing away from her. But I also knew her weaknesses, and I also knew what the Connecticut Sun provides. The Connecticut Sun and the Minnesota Lynx are the two best defensive teams in the league. And a lot of people underrate that.
Hold on 1 second. I got to address Jay Burns real quick. Y'all see what Jay Burns did? See, he's trying to cause confusion.
Hey, stop. Ignore him. Just
you see
that?
He had a good defensive game.
Yeah,
what?
She talking about she got her assist. So
what assist?
Bro, just ignore him. Just ignore it, man.
Man, y'all see this, man. See, this is what I'm talking about. You see, you see that, Lee?
Hey, K-Sap, I'm going to tell you why I don't respect Jay Burns. Because you know what Jay Burns is doing today? He hiding his face. If they would have won, he would have been up here with us. But he wanna write in the chat. No, hey, Jay Burns, come say it with your chest.
He won't, man. He ain't been up here in a while, man.
Hey, but you ever notice the goalposts? They always move the goalposts for Angel Reese every time. They say, "Oh, she can't score more than 20 points." She put up 27 points when that Seattle game, 2 for 2 from the 3-point line, was going crazy.
And all of a sudden, hey, look, bro. If they said she can't score more than 20 points, they must not know she used to average 23.
Yeah. 23 and 15 in the SEC. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Are you stupid?
Hey,
come on.
Okay, just 1 second. We got it. Go ahead, Bro Gad, but we got Unique in the building and we got Metro Cap in the building. Go ahead and finish your point, and then we're gonna let Unique go. Go ahead, Bro Gad.
Finish my point before I got cut off, but it's all
okay.
good.
Well, go ahead, Sister Noble. Finish your point. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if Caitlin has a bad game, I'm gonna tell you she has a bad game, and today it was okay, and part of it was the defense. I mean, Dejanay Carrington did a very great defensive job on her today. That's pretty much where I stand. So that's it.
Great point. We didn't mean to cut you off. We didn't mean to cut you off. Now go ahead, Bro Gad.
Yeah. All right. So what really took the game out of Connecticut was gonna win anyway, but what turned it from just a win into a blowout? Let's be honest, it was Mabry. It was Mabry at the end of the game.
Yeah. She caught fire. And
that was something that Connecticut did not have at the beginning of the season. They didn't really have 3-point shooting outside of Bonner. And Bonner can have up and down games. So, like, I remember people was having this conversation about whether or not Mabry was a good player at Chicago or whatever. It wasn't that Mabry was a bad player. She was in a bad situation. She's in the perfect situation with the Sun because she can come in off the bench, shoot a couple threes, right? Go back off. She's with a great defensive team where she's the worst defender on the floor. So even if like she's not a bad defender, she's just like an average defender, but she's not gonna get attacked because she's got people like she's got Bonner, she's got Thomas, she's got Dejanay all around her. So it's not that you can target her. They're all good defenders on the floor, right? So that's what makes the game really difficult now because you realize Ty Harris, their point guard, went out with an injury early on in the game, and they just plugged in Mabry like it was nothing. And Mabry is actually a better offensive player than Harris. She doesn't facilitate as much, but you don't really need a facilitator when you got Alyssa Thomas.
All right, great point.
Right? Hey, he forced.
Hold on, Wesley. Hold on 1 second. Let him land the plane real quick because I got Unique on here. Let me get everybody in. Go ahead, Brogad.
Yeah, Mabry just completely took the game out of their hands because it was still like a double digit. It was like I think it was 9-10 point lead going into the fourth quarter, and Mabry came in and knocked down like 4 threes in a mid range, and then all of a sudden it was a 20-point blowout, bro.
Okay, great point. Before I let you go, Unique, hold on 1 second. Let me address the super chat. $5 super chat from MR, always supporting the channel, Mister.
Here comes the money.
He said both Mitchell and Clark did not shoot well today. It was that simple, but defense will win the
Why
series.
are y'all talking about Mitchell, bro?
Hold on.
Mitchell shot 9 of 20.
Okay. That's their opinion, man. Go ahead, Unique. What's going on, Unique? Go ahead, get in here.
What's up, KSAP?
What's going on?
Man, I just came up here. This is my first time. What's going on, everybody?
Hey, I appreciate you.
Welcome for your first time. Welcome.
Make yourself at home. Feel comfortable.
Man, I'm just trying to keep the main thing.
There you go.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Team Reese or Caitlin?
We all up
what we on?
Chit-chatting about everybody else and all this other stuff. The name of the subject of the live is that when the light seems to be bright, Caitlin Clark chokes. Let's keep the main thing.
There you go, Unique. Tell them. Gizmo.
Every time this game is on the line, big games, she chokes, bro.
Talk about
Rookie of the year, none of that stuff. You supposed to meet the moment, and she never does that, bro.
Come on, talk to me.
That's all I'm saying. I'm not up here with no stats and analysis. I'm watching.
Oh, don't worry. I got you for that. Keep preaching. I got you with the stats.
Let her finish, Brooklyn. Let her finish. Go ahead.
I play ball. From the beginning of the game, they got punched in the face, bro. Aaliyah Boston was trying to punch back. Then after that, they started getting hit from everybody on Connecticut Suns, bro.
Hey,
all the time.
That physicality.
Where the dogs at? Where they at? The playoffs is about who won it the most.
That's a fact.
You got heart. We don't care if you can shoot logo threes. Come see me. If your shot not falling, what other value do you bring to the team? Let's keep the main thing. All you got to do, any team in the WNBA, is just run a 4 low on whoever Caitlin Clark checking. It's over. She ain't got no defense, bro. Man. Whoever she guarding, that's who's supposed to get the ball. Period.
Whoa, boy. Damn,
that's
Unique.
all I got to say. Let's
Unique. You coming up here like that?
All day, grand entrance.
You coming up here like that?
Welcome to the panel, Unique.
And then
welcome
drop
to
the mic.
Panel.
Man, stay on the panel, Unique. Don't go nowhere. Just mute yourself. We're going to let you get back in. I just want to address something that Jay Burns said. Jay Burns, you hear what he said, Brooklyn? He said, I'm at my family house getting drunk before the next game. You see what they do? That's how they start deflecting. They start causing confusion. Wow.
Hey, really quickly too, KSAP. I don't know if you know. Oh, I think you do because I seen you do it before. I posted the stats in your IG. So if you want to put them up on the screen, you can. It's up to you.
Let me see. Y'all keep talking. Go ahead, get back in here, Lee.
I
I thought you
mean,
had
it's
somebody
just
else you put up here too. Then you have another person.
Oh yeah, yeah, I'm sorry, Metro Cap. Go ahead, Metro Cap. I'm sorry, I apologize. Go ahead and do your thing.
Oh yeah, how everybody doing? Y'all can hear me all right?
Yeah, I hear you loud and clear.
All right. So the first thing I want to say is the coaching, the adjustments they made, just amazing, and the execution. The first thing I want to speak on is the adjustment, the game plan to put Bonner on Caitlin and have Carrington guard Mitchell.
Yeah, exactly.
Crazy work.
Yeah, that was smart. That was
Crazy
smart
work.
coaching. I agree.
Because what I seen was you got Bonner on Caitlin. Mitchell, she more explosive, so you need Carrington on her to match that.
Yep.
So then when they switch and you got Caitlin trying to penetrate, go to the hole, she got Carrington. She got Carrington on her, locking her up.
Yeah, great point.
And then another thing I noticed was coming off them screens, they had Caitlin switching out on Mabry a lot coming out those screens. In the second half is what I noticed they did.
Yeah,
that's
so
why she was able to get a lot of those wide open threes.
And see, a lot of people pick up on them in-game adjustments. Let me go and address this super chat, and then I'll let somebody else get in there real quick. Hey, appreciate MR for the $5 super chat.
Here comes the money.
He said, bro, Grad, what the heck you talking about? Mitchell was 2 of 10 from 3-point range, but 9 of 20 from overall.
we don't want to hear that bullshit. The LeBron effect. What do they do when the Lakers lose?
Yeah.
Everything is everybody else's fault but LeBron. Everything is everybody else's fault but Clark's fault, nigga. We tired of that shit.
I'm not even arguing anymore, bro.
Bro, Gad, man, look, man, they got you today.
Yeah, let me say something real quick to both of the new people that joined. Unique and Metro. I'm gonna tell you what I like about what both of them said. Right, with Unique, I like what she said because she was talking about the dogs, and I'm sorry, I gotta do it because it's my favorite team. So I'm gonna bring it home. You know what I'm saying? She was talking about the dogs, and that's one thing that I love about my team because my team got a bunch of dogs on it. Chicago Sky, you feel me? And then also with Metro said, I love what he said because what did he talk about? This is playoff basketball. Everything he mentioned was on it. He ain't mentioned nothing about the offensive end. Everything he was talking about was defense. And what I keep saying, defense and rebounding win championships, Brody. So I love what both of them.
Clark ain't won shit.
Talk about it, man. Talk about it.
Simple as that.
We got Jay Burns. He jumped in the building. What's up, Jay?
It's good. Hey, yo, real quick. Some dude named D-Ray in the chat. Don't disrespect me by calling me no coon like that, bro. You don't know me, real shit. But yeah, I'm up here because I feel like y'all think I'm scared to come up here. Like, yeah, Clark had a bad game. I'm here. You know, what's up?
You breaking up, Jay. You breaking up.
Yeah, your mic sound like it got the Dejanay Carrington defense on it.
Yeah.
You hear me?
Strap.
All right, now we can hear you.
Now, yeah, but I'm like, I ain't running from nothing. I'm here. She had a bad game. What's up? Y'all act like I'm scared. What's up?
But she got her assist, though, right?
She did get her assist, though. 8 assists for that.
Y'all see what they do? You see what they do?
Hey, Burn, she should have turned the ball over. I don't care about no assist. She should have turned the ball over.
When she ain't scoring, they focus on her assists, man.
3 steals, 1 block.
Exactly.
Look, she said 3 steals, 1 block. Come on, man. Y'all deflecting.
Get the fuck out of
Jay
here,
Burns.
bro.
Hey, Jay Burns, she's a generational passer, right, bro?
I just said she had a bad game, though. I ain't gonna stunt. She had a bad game.
Jay Burns, man, you shouldn't even put in the chat that she got her assist, man. You should just kept the main thing.
Look,
she had a bad
before
game.
she came to the league, what did they say was gonna happen? They said she was a generational player and she was gonna light shit up and go off, score like crazy. And everybody was saying, bro, she's not finna do that. That's not finna happen, bro. And now all of a sudden she can't score, so now they're trying to glorify her passing all of a sudden.
Moving the goalposts, man. Moving the goalposts. That's what they doing, man.
Y'all better stop acting like just because it's one game.
I know it's
score.
football Sunday, but you can't move the goalpost like that, Jay Burns,
You
man.
can't.
Stop
They
that.
constantly move
They
it.
have to.
I'm not moving no goalposts, but like I said,
Yes,
y'all
because
gotta
your
stop
statement
acting
clarified
like,
that you moving the goalpost.
Y'all gotta stop acting like she can't score because she had an
Not,
off shooting night.
hey,
Come
Jay
on, stop
Burns.
it, bro. Stop.
Hey, Jay Burns, let me ask
Stop
you a
it.
question. Let me ask you a question, Brody. What you thought about her field goal percentage tonight?
Thank you. Come on.
Trash.
That was
Because you know if it was Angel Reese, you know it was Angel Reese what we'd be talking
It'd be
about, right? So
on
let's talk
every
about her
station,
field goal
news
percentage.
channel. Come on.
It was trash. I felt like once they was down so much, she was trying to play hero ball and it wasn't working. Your shot wasn't falling.
Man, don't use my word. Don't use my word, Jay Burns. Don't use my hero statement. Don't do that.
What she should have tried to do after her shot wasn't falling was drive to the paint more. But I think those big girls in the paint had a.
Nah, she did that, bro. I was watching the game. They locked her up. She drove to the paint.
It was definitely smart to put Bond on her too, because I think those
That
long
length.
arms,
Length
had her
cost.
scared.
Yeah.
Let me ask you another question, Jay Brown. Are you scared? Are you scared for game 2?
No. I think they'll get one game.
Oh, it's gonna be bad.
I don't think they're gonna win the series, but I think they'll get one game.
Okay. All right, we got you.
Jay Burns.
Nah.
Rogad, go ahead.
Like, all right. I mean, like, what I'm saying, you watched the game, right?
Yes, sir.
She didn't start shooting threes when they were down by a lot, bro. She started shooting threes way before that. She was 0 for 7 from 3 in the first half.
But what I'm saying is, regardless, though, towards the end, I feel like she was just chucking up shots. Like, don't do that.
Yeah, but bro, she was 0 for 7 from 3 in the first half.
She was chucking up shots because of.
Are you hearing what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's all. She was
0 for
3 in the first half.
But Jay Burns, she was chucking up shots because of Dejanay Carrington and DeWanna Bonner. That's why she was chucking up shots.
But again, she should have stopped doing that. It wasn't dropping. At that point, you got to find something else to do.
What else can she do?
She got to drive more. She got to do more jumpers in the paint. She got to try to shoot more too.
She don't want that act right. She don't want that act right.
No,
but look,
she might not.
Hey, K-Sap, I'm happy he said that because all he told me is all he want her to do is continue losing because the right thing to do is to get the ball to the best player on the team, and that's Aaliyah Boston.
Yeah, she definitely should do that more too. They definitely should do that more too.
Okay,
that's
unique.
That's why I said I think she was trying to play hero ball instead of making the right plays.
Yeah.
At that point.
All right, Jay Burns. What you drinking on tonight, Jay Burns?
Oh, that Henny, you already know.
Okay. Get your mind right, man. Get
Yeah,
focused for game
you need
2.
that tonight.
Yeah.
Hey, leave me alone, bro.
All right, we're gonna take the gas off of you because they on you tonight. Go ahead, Unique. What you got, Unique? Unique, you there? Your mic's muted.
I just got a message for all the Caitlin Clark fans, man. If y'all want that girl to improve, y'all got to stop giving her soft landings.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
Because the way they promoting her, I'm not saying that she's not good, but she's not that yet. I want her to be a baller. I want her to improve. But y'all just let her think that everything she's doing is the right thing, and it's not. And that's why they're going to continue to lose. She got to be able to buy into the system. And that is to go through Aaliyah Boston. If that ball don't go through Aaliyah Boston, they're gonna lose every time. That's all I gotta say.
Especially in the playoffs. You can win some regular season games.
But when she playing on a team, it's a system.
Yeah. I mean, you can win some regular season games, but when it comes to playoffs, come on, man. Everything get magnified and things slow down. And that'll let you know what kind of basketball IQ you got. Because we seen it. Like you said, Unique. Keep the main thing the main thing. The title of the show was When the Lights Are the Brightest, Caitlin Clark went and hid like Gizmo. And that's what happens. And then see the thing about it is,
right.
And then you got people coming in here want to blame Christy Sides. Nah, leave Christy Sides out of this, right? Christy Sides wasn't on the court shooting the ball. She wasn't on the court passing the ball, right? Only thing
I'm gonna blame Christy Sides.
No, I'm not talking about you, bro.
I'm gonna blame her because she should have took Caitlin out the game and put in Erica Wheeler.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yo, once again, I'm gonna agree with what Unique said because of this. This is why she said it's so. What she just said is so important, right? She said she need to feed Aaliyah Boston the ball, right? What Caitlin Clark is doing right now is playing the same way she did in Iowa, where she didn't have the help she have now. She didn't have an Aaliyah Boston on her team at Iowa. She didn't have a Kelsey Mitchell on her team at Iowa. She had shooters, but she didn't have a Kelsey Mitchell, right? But now you have those players, and you still trying to play like you played in Iowa that forced you to lose.
Yo, I like
You
that
gotta
said that.
adjust your game and play through the national champion.
I like that you said that because I just seen this interview from her when they was on Iowa, and it was like some team building interview or whatever, and they played this clip about how when she was in the locker room, she was talking about whenever she starts to feel like a savior is when she's looking at her team and they're not performing the way that she needs them to perform. I think that mentality she has, she got to break out of that because that's not good for a team. Like just because your team might not be playing how you want them to be, don't mean you got to try to be the savior every game, especially when your shots not falling. You know what I'm saying?
I like that, Jay Burn. That was some research right there. I like that. That was dope.
Somebody said that the Caitlin Clark channel is over there blaming the reason why they lost because Caitlin got poked in the eye.
Yeah, I seen that. I'm like, what?
I want them Caitlin Clarkies to come in here so I can cook them tonight too.
Hey, they won't, man. That's the problem,
I
Brooklyn.
know.
They scared to pull up over here.
I would love for them too.
Hold on, hold on. I got T in the building. What's up, T?
They licking their wounds right now.
They licking their wounds. Hey, is this your first time up on the panel? First time in the chat?
No,
I can't hear you.
no, it's not. I'm a daily dose of tea.
Oh, okay. This is your first time on the panel, though.
Yes, my
Oh,
first
okay.
time on the panel.
Well, welcome to the panel.
Yeah,
Deli
welcome to the
Dose.
panel. Go ahead and get your take off.
Bodies wait until the Fever lose to come up on the panel.
Hold on, bro. Man. Hold
Y'all
up.
got the bodies roasting the Fever fans here. What's
Hey,
this?
look, let the ladies speak, man. This is ladies' night. This is ladies' night. Let the ladies speak. Go ahead, T. What you got? Can you hear us, T?
All right. The reason I wanted to come on is because I agree with you. Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. So, because
You keep going in and out. Your mic keep going in and out. I don't know what's going on with it.
I don't know why.
All right, we can hear you now.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay. So the reason I came on is because I agree with you.
Yeah, T. Yeah, you keep going in and out. You might want to log back off and then click the link back and come in.
Okay.
All right.
I think she said she agreed with Unique though. If I heard her correctly.
Woo, I'm back. I had to take me a break, y'all, honey. Woo.
And let me answer the question. The reason why they came up when the Fever lost is because it ain't many places like this, man. Y'all got 100 Caitlin Clark places. We need some places where the Fever could come, and y'all get to bully us all on mainstream media, all over social media. You know what I'm saying? And the Fever just want a place where they could tell some truth too. So don't cause confusion, bro, God and Jay Burns.
But this is what I want to say, Brooklyn. The difference is these people can go on these Caitlin Clark channels, but these hosts will not let them join their show to get their points off. You got the chat in the chat all night, and some of these hosts don't even pay attention to your chat, right? So it's a mute point. So my place, I want Caitlin Clark fans to come over here, and I open people to come up on the panel and give what they got to talk about. You can go on these other channels, these Caitlin Clark, they won't let you on their show. They got to be the one controlling the show. They got to be the one controlling the show. And the crazy thing about, hold up, Brooklyn, the crazy thing about it is you go over, the Pope won't let you on the show.
Right.
Adriana Ross won't let you on the show. It's them two in cahoots that they let each other on each other's show, but they won't let their other fans on the show. And I welcome it here.
Right. No, absolutely. To piggyback off what you're saying, case in point, I would on them Twitter spaces I'll be on. Yeah. If I go on a Caitlin Clark's one, they start muting your mic if they don't like what you're saying.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying? So that's
what they do. They don't let you get off.
T is back.
Oh, go ahead, T. What you got, T? T, you there?
They don't let you get off because they get exposed for the lack of basketball knowledge. That's all it is.
And when you
That's a
expose
fact.
them, they kick you out the chat and mute
That's
you.
a fact.
Exactly.
Go ahead, T. T, you there?
Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah.
Because I have an echo. Yeah. Can y'all hear me? Because I have an echo on my end.
Because you might have to
We can
turn
hear
off.
you,
You
but
got
we
to
don't
turn
hear
off
echo.
you got to turn off your YouTube because you're in my stream. So if you turn off YouTube, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Now go ahead.
Yeah, we waiting on you, T. We listening. You got on mute.
Unmute yourself, T.
All right. So can y'all hear me now?
Loud and clear.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So the reason I came on was because I agree with Unique. I don't know if y'all ever seen it was like a advertisement, or not an advertisement, but it was like a video from Shaq where he was talking about, how Caitlyn is really good. He said, I'm not going to take anything away from her game, but she has to start from the bottom. She has to, she's going to have her time. This is not her time. I agree with her. Like, she's saying that they're just trying to glorify her and they're not giving her a chance to, I guess they putting a lot of weight on her shoulders to try to make her bigger than what she is. It's not her time. She's a rookie.
That's a fact.
Like she's gonna have that time where she's gonna be like a big time player or whatever. But it's just not, they need to just let her start from the bottom. Just like Angel Reese said when she came in, she wanted to start from the bottom.
There you go. Hey, that's a good point, T. And real quick, let me do some housekeeping here. Like when I drop the link and you come on the show, right? For people that are talking, the reason why you're getting the echo because you have your YouTube stream up and also you have the link that I dropped up. So once I accept you to the show, get off of YouTube because you're gonna hear the show through the stream when I drop the link. So anybody that comes up, just keep that in mind. Once you're on the panel, get off of the YouTube link and stick with the link that is dropped for the show. And also, like when somebody's talking, mute your mic in the background so we won't have that background noise.
Right. Just out of respect for the person that's talking. But
exactly.
And another thing, like I also seen, did y'all see, because I posted it on my channel, Lisa Leslie talked about Angel Reese. And they talked about the rebounds and how I guess they saying that she's getting her rebounds off of her own missed shots. Like she said, like she told the lady that was interviewing her, the reporter, she was like, yeah, she said it it is. She's getting her own rebounds, but she said, if you're playing defense on her and you're letting her get her rebounds, then you're not doing your job. Do your job.
There you go.
That's what she said. And that's the truth. Like, I don't know. People is just,
All right. Good point, T.
People
one
just
second.
don't know basketball, T. That's all.
Hold on 1 second. Let me get hold up, T. 1 second. Let me get to this super chat.
Okay.
Hey, appreciate the Food Line Speak Sports for the $5 super chat.
Here comes the money.
Hey, and he says, shout out to the Simply Ball Dropping family and host KSAP. Appreciate you. Hey, y'all guys that are in the chat, anybody that's not following Food Line Speak Sports, y'all go over there and subscribe to his channel, man. He be dropping the Chicago Skies Heat as well. I know he's kind of disappointed because the Eagles had him on edge today, but Saquon Barkley bailed him out. So salute to you. But keep doing what you're doing. Keep applying pressure, and y'all go over there and support this brother. All right, go ahead, Brooklyn, or whoever was next.
Can I say something right quick?
Go ahead, Sister Noble.
I just want to talk about something I saw. I saw Kelsey Mitchell go up for a jump shot in the second quarter, and it looks like she got fouled. But instead of her getting back on defense, she's all jumping up in the air, hollering at the refs for not calling the foul. And then Connecticut pushed the ball up the court and scored.
That was the whole team. Like the whole Fever was doing
I
that.
saw that second quarter, and I was like, "Oh my goodness!" That is part of the problem. They're too busy arguing with these referees instead of playing their game, instead of getting back on defense. And then when I saw that, I was like, "Okay, this is going to be a rough day for them." And that this happened in the second quarter with Kelsey Mitchell.
Yeah, they was looking to see. They would have got them calls earlier in the season, but playoff basketball, you're not getting them calls. You got to man up. You got to man up.
Facts.
Yeah. So Mo, we got Mo 3 in the building. What's up, Mo?
Chilling.
Mo 3, what's up, my brother?
What you got, Mo?
Chilling. I came on because I wanted to come on because people acting like that's not Caitlin's game, bro. Like 80% of her shots are threes. What have you guys been watching? She doesn't shoot. The first time I came on here, I had to prove. I was telling people this, and damn, what's that guy that didn't disappear?
Wody Mack.
Yeah, remember he didn't believe me. He went and looked up the stats and was like, "Oh man, he right."
Yeah.
She don't take twos like that, and when she does, she don't even really make them like that. That's why she don't take them. So she used the 3 as a bailout, because even if she shoots a bad percentage, it make it you shoot enough of them, you're gonna make few, and it's gonna even out. You get the extra point.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You take 10 threes and you only make 3, you still got 9 points. But that's not really a good percentage. That's only what, 30%?
Yeah.
She just shoots threes, man. So if threes ain't falling for her and that pick and roll game ain't working, she's basically nullified. She can't really break nobody down off the dribble and take them to the hole. Like people were saying, "Oh, go to the hole." She was trying that.
She can't.
Just
man.
like Brooklyn said, she was trying that, but she couldn't. As soon as she make her, they let her make her move, and then they cut her off, and then she's trapped, and she has to look for some bailout pass or something. And when she does make it to the hole a few times, except for one time, she got blocked.
Yeah. Great point.
Mo 3, right? I'm gonna push back on that, right? It's not that we don't know that she shoots threes. We know that she shoots threes. Earlier in the season, she was playing like this, and sometimes she would put up big points, but the Fever were losing. And what happened was that they started cutting down on her shots. They would take her off the ball and they would feed Aaliyah Boston. And it started to get her into a rhythm where she would get better shots and her shooting percentages started to go up, right? There would be games where she would shoot she would have like 17 points, only 17 points. But then you would look at the box score and you would realize that she shot like 6 for 12, or she was like 7 of 11. It wasn't a lot of points, but it was efficient.
Listen, that's
right?
bullshit. That's bull crap, man.
No, what are you talking about?
That's only that's far and few between. If it was like that, her shooting percentage would not be that bad.
Mo 3, I'm talking about when they started winning. They went on a 4-game winning streak, right?
Okay, but that's a small sample size. They played 40 games throughout the season. 4 to 5 games out of her doing that doesn't negate the other 20-something games that she played like this.
Yo, bro, listen to what I'm saying, right? Listen to what I'm saying. I am not saying, right, that she does not put up threes. This has been one of her worst games since the beginning of the season. She has not had a game like this in like 10 or maybe like 15 games. That's not an exaggeration. That's a fact.
No, that's not a fact. That's not a fact. The first game of that doubleheader they played against Las Vegas, she had the same almost the same game like she did today. Terrible. It's the same thing from 3. She shot what? It was worse that time because she only made 1. She was like what 1 for 10 or something from 3 in that game, and that was 3 games ago. So bro, what are you talking about?
Bro, she passed the ball more. The point.
It doesn't matter. We're not stop moving the goalposts. Keep the main thing the main thing. We are talking about her jacking up all them damn threes and not having a good shooting percentage.
Now
and
not taking back to the stats, because it was not that bad against the Aces. It actually was not.
In the first game, it was. We even came up here and talked about how bad it was. She shot what? 5 for like what? Like
I think
bro,
she was six
go look it
to
up.
6
It
to
was
22
terrible.
and one of.
It was worse than today.
6 to 22.
She was 6 to 22, and I think she was 1 of 10 or 1 of 11 from 3-point range.
No, it was 6 to
Oh
22.
no, she was 1 of 10. She shot 10% from 3.
Yeah, she was 1 of 10 from 3-point range and 6 to 22 from the field. Bible boy, bring that stat up for us.
That was a bad game. That was a bad game.
And that was 3 games ago. That was 3 games ago.
But she did try to pass.
That was a
in
long
that
time
game,
ago.
She did try to
Come
pass.
on, man.
She did try to pass in that game. She didn't pass at all in this game, bro.
Listen,
that's my
man,
problem.
We
She
ain't
didn't
talking
pass
about no passing and all.
Jay
this
Burns
stuff.
said she had 8 assists.
Yeah,
Even some of the
he
even some of the
deflected.
games
gotta
that
watch
they
the
won.
game, bro. I don't
She
care
played
about no
bad,
assists.
like that New York game that they
I
won.
don't care about
She
no
played bad in
assists.
that game.
No, you gotta watch it. Look, she can shoot bad. I don't have a problem with her
They
shooting
only here to
bad.
cause confusion.
I don't have a problem with her shooting bad. I have a problem, right? When you move away from what is helping the team. I have a problem with when you move away from what's helping the team. If you see a player dominating in a particular way, right, and you don't feed them, right? Yeah, your shot is off, but feed the fucking big. Just that's all I'm asking. Like, you're gonna have bad shooting games. Everybody has bad shooting games, bro. I don't have a problem with a bad shooting game. It happens. My problem is that she played bad and she didn't do anything else. You get where I'm coming from? She shot bad and she did nothing else.
She always shoots bad. That's what I'm trying to. Not always.
Does not always
not
shoot
saying
bad.
every single game, but over 60% of the games she played this season, she shot bad. Even the games that they won, they shot bad. She shot bad. She hasn't been shooting good this season at all.
Bro, she does not shoot 2 from 13 every game. Don't exaggerate.
I didn't say every game. I said like 60% of the games she played this year has been bad shooting.
Nah, you're pushing it, bro. This was terrible.
How am I pushing it? She shoot. What's her shooting average? What's her averages?
Her average is like 41%, and I think 33.
How are you a good shooter and you're shooting 41% from the field?
Bro, I never said she was a good shooter. Like, when did I just say she was a good shooter?
Oh, I didn't say you say she was a good shooter. I said she's a bad shooter, and you saying I'm wrong.
No, I'm saying she doesn't shoot this bad.
But how is she
doesn't
not
shoot 2
this
from
bad?
13 and not
All
pass
right,
the
what
ball?
did she shoot? What did she shoot from the field today?
She shot 4 of 17 and 2 from, I think, 2 of 13.
What was her shooting percentage?
It was 23%. She doesn't shoot 23%. She does
All right,
not shoot 23%. You're gonna act like she shoots 23%.
They only here to
all the
cause
time.
No, I'm not saying she shoots 23%. I'm just saying she shoots around like 30-ish, high 30s.
No, she doesn't. She shoots 40%. She shot 23%. She shot like shit today.
Hey, Rose Jr., hit the link, man. Rose Jr., hit the link.
Like, bro, she does not have 23% games a lot of the time. Like, y'all capping. I can criticize a bad game, but don't make it.
She have a couple games that she shoot like just like you said. She had a few games that she shot like 7 for 11 and had good shooting percentage like that. That overshadows the majority of the games that she shot like this.
Bro,
that's why her shooting percentage is so low.
Her shooting percentage is low because she's a 40% shooter, generally speaking. If a 40% shooter shoots 23%, that is not.
Yes, but that doesn't mean.
Bad.
Okay, so you're telling me that every game she shoots around 40%? Then that's what you're saying.
That's not what I'm
does
saying.
Does she have games that
that's
she
not
shoot?
what I'm saying.
Okay, so that means what I'm saying. Out of the games that she shoot 60-70% from the field, the majority of the to make that average go all the way down to 41 means that the majority of her games is below 41%.
All right, Mo 3. Let me ask you a question.
It's just math, bro.
Besides the Aces game, when is the last time that she shot under 35%? Go cycle back and tell me the last time, because you said
I didn't say under 30. I didn't say under 35%.
Let's go through the Olympic break.
She's shooting the high 30s.
Let's go through the Olympic break, because I can call the games from my head. I don't even have the
majority of games she played this season, she shot in the high 30s.
Hold on.
Like 39%.
Hold on, bro.
I'll even give it 40%.
Hold on. I can go through the games and I don't even have them in front of me because I have a near down photographic memory. Phoenix, after the break, she shot 50%. I remember that clear. She was 29 of 10. All right. She shot 45% against Seattle. Okay. She shot 45% against Seattle. Next game against Minnesota, she shot, I think it was over 40% again. She had 23, I think, 8 and 8. That was a game that they lost. The game after that, it was Atlanta. She shot, I think it was 7 to 17. Again, it was signed like 40%. Again, against Connecticut, it was 40%. Like, bro, I know these games. You can't tell me.
You see the trend? So you just proved my point. 20%. You just proved my point. I just admitted that she shoots around 39, and I said I'll give you 40. And now you naming all these 40% games she shot, which is like exactly what I'm saying.
Like even the bad games that she had after
the girl just jacks up threes, and that's it, bro. She don't know how to do nothing else. They spoiled her with that stupid man. Who's ever told her she was?
I can criticize a bad game, but you making it like if it's a habit.
Messed her up.
All right, hold on one second.
Man.
Hey, appreciate shout out to MR for the $5 super chat, man.
Here comes the money.
No, MR, you're right. MR is right.
Said Brogad for the most of the season, Angel and Clark's shooting percentage was only like 3 points off. What 3%?
Can't stop. You realize he brought up Angel Reese, so it's not me gonna bring up Angel Reese now, right?
Nah, I mean he donated he donated some money. Nah, you can't do that. Don't you? You're not moving the goalpost.
No, you brought up Angel Reese.
He posted a comment. He posted a hold up, Brogad. He posted a comment, and you're not gonna get away with that. You're not gonna move the goalpost, man. Stop.
They only here to cause confusion.
Nah, bro.
You only here to cause confusion, man.
Let me respond if you bring up Angel Reese.
Nah, it's that wasn't a response for you. He was telling the host that. That's for the host. This wasn't for you, man. I understand that you're a little salty right now. It's all good, man. I understand. That's why I wanted you to come here so you can vent your frustrations, man. We love you over here, Brogad. It's nothing, man. Just keep the main thing, man. Mo 3.
I'm the main thing, but Mo 3 they're talking like if she shoots 23% every game.
I didn't say that. You see, you making up stuff. I didn't say that. I never said that. I never said that. Why you keep, this is the second time you said that I said that, which is a straight up blatant lie. Now you see now you doing the most, bro. You doing the most, bro.
I want to go.
I'm gonna say it for the last time. On average, she shoots around like 39 to 40%, of over 60% of her games for the season, bro.
Hey, I got it. All right,
Hey,
Sister
man.
Nova. Hold on. I know Sister Nova trying to get back in here. She's been itching. Go ahead.
Topic just a little bit. I just want to go off topic because I've been thinking about it. It's just stuck in my head at this point. Do you this is off topic, okay? Off of this game. It's not about the game. Do you think that everything that Dana and Izzy said in that press conference the Thursday night, do you think it played a major role in them not making the playoffs, in Chicago Sky not making the playoffs this year? Because they've made the playoffs in the last 6 years.
Nah, it didn't, because of the fact that Angel got hurt. That's the only reason why they didn't make the playoffs. When Angel went down, it was a rap city, because the narrative was without Angel, they're a better ball club, and we saw that firsthand. That's not going to happen. Angel got hurt, and that's the only reason why they never made the playoffs, and that's just the bottom line. There you have it.
Drop the mic on that. So I just want to talk about since we talking about Caitlin Clark.
Brooklyn, we lost you.
Your mic went out, Brooklyn.
Oh, I'm sorry. Y'all can hear me now?
Yeah, now we can hear you.
Okay, I was reading the reason why I had to click off to look at the stats. So I guess I can't read it. But I was saying that since we talking about what Caitlin Clark averages, I want to say right now she's averaging in the playoffs 23.5% from the field goal percentage. And give me 1 second.
Man, stop, Brooklyn. You call now, Brooklyn. You get them hot tonight, man. Stop, Brooklyn. Don't keep putting salt in the wound, man.
Hold on. And she's averaging 15.4% from 15.4% from three. That's her averages in the playoffs right
She
now.
only played one game.
It
bro.
don't
Come
matter.
on,
That's what she
Brooklyn.
averaging.
I'm not gonna let you do that, man, because you
Don't
hurt
do that, Brooklyn.
you
Don't do
hurting
that.
them tonight. don't do that, man. They
She
already.
only played one game, bro.
Listen, I'm just saying regular season is different from playoffs. That's
I
her
understand,
playoff
Brooklyn,
averages
man.
right
Brooklyn,
now.
But it's
don't do
only
that, man.
one
That hurt.
game.
That was a low blow,
Yes, I
That was
Brooklyn.
a low blow, bro.
Hey, I'm trying to help you out, bro,
Brooklyn, you
Gad.
wrong for
That
that,
was wrong, Brooklyn, man.
I'm just saying
that was
she a
foul,
generational
man.
shooter. That's what she averaging.
That's foul, man.
But
So
K-Sap, am I lying?
You're not lying. So since you said that, I'm gonna add on to that. So the next game, if she don't shoot up over 50% and she gets bounced from the playoffs, the last thing I'm gonna know about Caitlin Clark, she shoots 23% from the field in the playoffs and 13% from 3-point range. So that's all I got to say, Brooklyn. You brought it up. I didn't want to put no salt on the wound because now they hurting right now, and the truth
I'm a
is
nice
killing
guy.
them.
Hey, look, I'm a nice guy, so I'm gonna say something nice. She only averaging 2 turnovers in the playoffs right now. So,
but look, then you know what they're gonna say? Well, she didn't average 6 turnovers in the playoffs. They're gonna try to move the goalposts on that. So Brooklyn, that's what I'm talking about, man. Brooklyn, don't hurt him with that, man. But
bro, he gonna tell me that Leonie Fibic is the best 3-point shooter in the league right now. Leonie Fibic averaging 100% from 3.
well, she the best shooter in the playoffs, man.
yeah, right now she the best shooter in the playoffs.
One thing my mother and father always told me: women lie, men lie. Them stats don't. So them stats are saying that she's shooting 23% from the field, and we got to go with it. Brooklyn, you see what you did, man? You see what you caused, Brooklyn, man?
I was trying to find some silver lining between Mo3 and Brogard. They was talking about averages.
But look, watch this, Brooklyn. I'm glad you did that because Brogad always bringing the stats and the analytics.
Because I gotta back my points up. I don't just talk off top, bro.
Well, Brooklyn backed up her playoff performance. What we gonna say?
Brogad, I just did that for you just in case your photographic memory didn't work today for the stats today. So I just wanted to make sure.
You think I forgot about the game already, bro? I'm trying to forget about the game. I'm trying.
You can't because you letting Brooklyn get in your head and you getting out of character, man. Don't do that, Brogad. We need you here, man. We can't have you pulling a Wody Mack and running away, man. We need you here, man.
Bro, I don't care if she shoots 23% on Wednesday, once we get the W.
That's what I'm saying. Don't run. We don't have I don't want to have to put an APB out on it. I don't want to have to put that on my next live. You on a missing milk cart. I don't want to have to do that, man. I want you to stay around, man.
Bro, she can shoot 10%. Just play the game the right way and make sure we win. Get the ball. Make sure that Mitchell get the ball in her spots. Make sure that the ball circulates and doesn't stop in the half court. That's all I want.
Okay.
Hey, I want to ask Brogad something.
Because if she put up 40 and we lose, it's still a loss. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't make no difference.
Okay. Go ahead. Ask the question. Go ahead, Metro.
Hey, Brogad, you think Indiana gonna get the next one?
They better.
That ain't the answer to the question.
He not definite.
Look, there's a lot of things that gotta change. There's a lot of things that
it ain't. We ain't talking about a lot of things. It's a simple yes or no.
See, that's what they do. They can't answer a direct question. They always got to deflect. They always got to cause confusion. Brogad, look, he asked you a simple question, man. Yes or no?
Look, based on what I saw today.
No, ain't no based on nothing. It's either
based on
yes
what I
or
saw
ain't
today,
no Brogad. See, you moving the goalposts again, man. Don't do that.
You ain't even got an answer. I answered it for you, and the answer is no.
Brogad, man, you out of character tonight,
Hey,
man.
bro,
I can't believe you doing this.
Hey, Brogad, I gotta ask you a question, my boy.
All right, go ahead.
What about the defense? Remember the game y'all lost? What about the defense that y'all put on Asia Wilson? Remember you was like that was a moral loss because of the defense y'all put on. Where that defense went today? Like where that defense went?
Man, y'all gotta stop that, man.
Stop. You just sent me up to get cut. This don't make no sense.
Nah, man, I gotta get Brooklyn off the panel, man. Brooklyn is causing confusion, man.
Y'all not even y'all just cooking me for no reason, bro.
Bro, you did say that. You was like, oh, this was a good loss because look at the defense we put on Asia Wilson. And that was 2 days ago.
I agree with him.
Man, it's Sunday dinner, man. It's Sunday dinner, and Brooklyn cooking up Sunday dinner, man.
There's a difference, though. Caitlin Clark wasn't the one playing D on Asia. That was Aaliyah Boston and freaking
Nah, that's cap. That's cap. I got clips. I got clips.
Bro, Gad, you might as well just
Caitlin
sit
Clark
back and
shutting down
listen,
Asia
man.
Wilson.
Yes,
she got
yes,
one.
there
She
is a
got
clip.
one steal,
I'm
man.
gonna go find the clip right now, bro.
Hold up, bro, Gad. You might as well just sit back and bro, Gad, you might as well just sit back, stay on the panel, and listen to the rest of the stream.
Nah.
Hey, hold on, bro, Gad.
Did you just say Caitlin Clark was locking up Asia Wilson?
Hold up. Hold on, Mo3. I got Kelsey the Bailout Queen. Hold on, guys. Hold on, guys. Hold on, bro, Gad. You getting out of character now, bro, Gad. Just relax. We got Kelsey the Bailout Queen. Go ahead, Kelsey the Bailout Queen. Go ahead and say what you got to say.
Man, thank you for allowing Clarkies to get on your channel and speak. I don't need but 30 seconds to say what I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna say this.
That's why I like you, man.
This what's gonna happen. Now y'all see how y'all talking about Caitlin Clark, she shrunk when the big moment came.
Yeah.
Guess what's gonna happen in the next game? Marina Mabry gonna be on the back of her car. And you gonna see what's gonna happen. She ain't gonna do that shit 2 games in a row, and we gonna tell the Suns a new asshole.
Okay,
I ain't got nothing else to say.
Hey, I like
and
that.
I'm here for it.
I like that.
She ain't gonna do that shit no 2 times in a row. Who gonna bail him out next time?
Hold on, no. With Drake saying, yeah, we need you come out. We need you to come on outside. Because any other time you up here, you talk about Kelsey Mitchell and Caitlin Clark. You give us about 30 minutes. Don't give us 10 seconds and be like, that's all I gotta say.
Oh no, I could speak. It's just a lot of people on here. I ain't finna be trying to dominate the conversation.
No. Dominate, brother. Dominate.
You good? I'm giving you. Hey, it's my
What
platform.
you
I'm
thought
giving
about
it
the
to
game
you.
tonight, brother?
What I thought about the game, we lost.
Yo, KSF, I dropped the link in the
I ain't
chat.
gonna lie.
In the chat of Indiana agent.
Okay.
They think that I don't got facts, but they said drop the link in the chat.
They said they don't need that, man, bro. Grad, they told you to fall back. Go ahead, Kelsey.
If you're talking about like a one play or some shit, okay, maybe so. But you said we talking about the game that they shut Asia down, and you said Caitlin Clark was the one shutting her down.
They shut Asia down as a team. They shut Asia
exactly.
down as
That's
a
what I
team.
said. It wasn't.
Yo, hold on, fellas. Hold on. Listen. The Aces didn't play the Fever today. I want to hear from Kelsey, the blowout queen, on what he thought about 23.5 from the field and 15.4 from 3. I want to know what's his opinion on that.
So what y'all want? Y'all want me to defend? Y'all want me to defend Caitlin Clark?
No, I want you to just keep it real. It could be a defense or it could be, whatever you want it to be.
She played a bad game, but I'm gonna say what I've been saying for the longest. The most consistent player on that team is one Kelsey, the bailout Queen Mitchell. When it comes down to clutch time, the one who is going to shoot aggressively, attack the basket, penetrate, get in the air, move the ball around like an acrobat, over, up, around, and in front or behind defenders to score layup is Kelsey Mitchell. That's the only one right there. With when it get down to crunch time, she the only one got nuts of steel, bro. We need somebody else on the team that's willing to score just like her. Get in the paint, be willing to take the contact. From what I see, nobody else. From what I see, the reason why we can't, okay, we want clear shots and all that stuff to be taking place. None of y'all don't want to go to the cup. None of y'all don't want to get hit. None of y'all don't want to draw no foul. If it's me and I know they won't let me shoot the 3, I'm finna live on the line. I'm going to the cup. You got to foul me. Period.
Oh, hold on. I just heard you say, so you saying that Caitlin don't got nuts of steel.
No, she don't.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
She don't.
I just wanted to because I know you. You know what I mean? You one of my favorites that come up here. So I just wanted to hear, I wanted to hear real. You know what I mean? I ain't want no depressed. I told K-Sap the other day, I like K-Sap when he cracking jokes. I don't like K-Sap when he depressed. I don't like the bailout queen when he depressed. I want to hear some truth. Just come up here and keep it real.
Nah, you causing confusion,
but
man.
I'm not gonna say she ain't good. She's a dope player. She's young. She got a lot of development.
Nobody said she's not good. No, I agree with that. Yeah, absolutely.
And y'all know what's funny though? This is what I pick up on it, man. Bailout Queen, he's been on here before. He keeps it real about Kelsey Mitchell and stuff like that. Brogad keeps it real, man. But it seems funny, man, that everybody's tone has changed, man. Like, I mean, it's kind of crazy, man. I've been hearing all this backlash in the comments, people coming up on my comments when I'm doing videos and stuff like that. Where's that same energy at? Like, what's going? Hold on, what's Brogad? Hold on. What's going on tonight, man? Something's off, man. And first when Unique came on here, she started Sunday dinner early. She was preparing the table, right? Brooklyn was in the kitchen, stirring up all the foods with the meats and the potatoes and all that. And then all of a sudden, man, it just people started deflecting. I can't believe Jay Burns came up on here talking about she had 8 assists. Like, who does that? Like, that's the signs that I'm saying that these Caitlin Clark and FIFA fans, y'all deflect. Caitlin Clark was known as coming in, lighting things up. And when she's not scoring, y'all find any other thing to move the goalpost and focus on that. Well, she had 8 assists. Come on, man. Miss me with that. Jay Burns, that's why you laughing. That Henny got you going, man. You talking off that Henny tonight. But I just want to let Brogad go right now because he got to get off. Go ahead, Brogad.
Yo, the energy switched because it ain't Barbie night no more. This was the energy y'all was giving us on Barbie night. That's all.
See what they try to do?
They only here to cause confusion.
You see? You see?
I'm gonna rewatch Barbie night. I'm gonna rewatch Barbie night tonight.
You see what they trying to do? You see what he doing? You see what he doing?
Hey,
bro, you gonna rewatch Barbie night?
Brooklyn.
Hey, Brooklyn, why you attacking us?
Every Barbie night, you got like 5 or 6 games that she played like this.
Brooklyn, you ain't never came in. I mean, Brogad, you ain't never came on the panel acting like this, man. What's going on?
Hey, Brogad, we didn't do it to y'all tonight. It was Connecticut. Why you were mad at us?
No, but
it was Connecticut.
All jokes aside, though, Brogad, the reason why I came in and saying that is because I was trying to prove the point I was trying to get to is she has been playing like this the whole year. So why are people complaining about it now? That's my whole point. That was my point I was trying to say before you try to bring it here, bring it there. The point is, don't complain about her play style now. She been playing like that the whole damn year.
Man.
And
that was funny,
I've been the one complaining. Me and Brooklyn have been the one complaining about her play style. Saying her play style is garbage. And everybody say, "Oh, y'all don't know what you're talking about, man. Y'all guys don't know basketball."
See, that's the problem, Mo3. I told you what they do,
They
man.
only here to cause confusion.
They can't keep the main thing. Now Jay Burns coming in the chat talking about y'all got it. Y'all team ain't even make the playoffs. Man, look, that's the stuff I'm talking about. What's that?
If she was playing the same way that she was playing the entire season, she would have had 5 to 6 turnovers and 11 or 12 assists tonight. The reason that she only had 2 turnovers is because she didn't play aggressively. She did not pass the ball aggressively.
No. She could have had at least 11 assists. But on at least 3 of her passes that she made that were excellent passes, the shot got blocked. Like that chase down block DJ Carrington got on back Bentley. She thought that was she thought that was going to be a wide open thing. No,
that's one example, bro. But she was not
I got to give an example. But it was at least that happened at least 3 times. That happened at least 3 times in the game. She should have had.
Do you think that Boston should have only had 14 shots tonight?
She could have had around 11 to 12 assists, but the defense was stopping that. She was making the right passes.
14 shots tonight. Why did Boston?
For the record, Brogad, taking 13 shots is playing aggressive.
Huh?
I said putting up 13 shots is playing aggressive. For the record,
that was only here to cause confusion. That was being stupid.
Man,
they should have just aggressive with the shots.
That's what they should have done.
Why you yelling at me, Brogad? I'm your man.
And use Kelsey Mitchell and Leah Ball.
Because you know what I mean, bro. You know what I mean. You know what a point guard's supposed to do. A point guard is supposed to just jack up shots.
They should just bench that chick. That's what they should have did. Tired of this stuff. Bench her.
See, this is stuff I'm talking about. Hey, the panel. See, this stuff I'm talking about. You see that? Look at all the records she broke. Rookie overall. See, that's the confusion that they want y'all. See, this is the narratives that they push, right? Because if it don't fit their narrative and we expose them, then they come with all this deflecting stuff, right? They come with all this deflecting stuff. See, they can't keep the main thing, man. And that's the problem I have. I'm fair.
Yo,
You know what I'm
K-Sap,
saying?
don't forget she the MVP.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. She's the best player that ever played in the WNBA. See, this is the stuff that we got. This is the stuff that we got to talk about, man. I'm not saying Bro Grad says that. He keeps it real. But it's some of these comments in the chat that I look at like, man, what is going on? Like, y'all not listening to the conversation that we're talking about? How she played and how she's been playing all season, and then all of a sudden y'all want to deflect, bring Angel up in here and all this other stuff, man. Come on, man. Oh, man.
Can I say something?
Yeah, go ahead. Do your thing.
The refs have been helping her too.
We all know that.
Tonight, right.
T, we all know that from the start, right? So when we started talking about playoff basketball, when we opened up the show, we talked about the physicality that the refs were not bailing her out.
Right.
So when they started playing her physical, you saw the frustration on Caitlin Clark's face, right? And then that trickled down to her teammates because Aaliyah Boston wasn't getting the ball when she was calling for the ball. And I don't know if y'all guys saw it, but they went to timeout. I know Aaliyah, like I said earlier, I know Aaliyah Boston makes some, certain looks on her face, but she was frustrated because one time Caitlin came down and looked her off and pulled a three, and what's her name did not want to give her the ball, and Aaliyah Boston was frustrated because Aaliyah Boston was efficient. She was 8 of 14 from the field. And she was dominating.
17 and 11.
Yeah, she was dominating. Yeah, she had 17 points, 11 rebounds. She was dominating down in the post. But what happened?
And she stopped Bree Jones from scoring.
Exactly. And what happened? She was playing defense. She was grabbing boards, championship caliber defense and offense that she was displaying coming out of that South Carolina regime with Dawn Staley, champions. And she brought that today on that basketball court, and Caitlin Clark did not want to feed off of that. She wanted to play hero ball, and that cost you. And you see where it got you. It got you 0-1.
Mm-hmm.
And
face elimination.
Oh, go ahead.
I also want to say this too, to the Fever fans that's joining the chat today. Y'all already know I respect y'all. Y'all the level-headed ones. I ain't really want to talk to y'all today. I wanted some fanatics to come up here. So I'm really just poking fun at y'all because y'all here. But y'all my guys. I fuck with y'all. I wanted some fanatics to come up here so I could cook somebody. I done posted the chat. They ain't come. So shout out to you guys for joining the chat. Even this shows integrity, right? And the loss, y'all here, y'all showing y'all face.
Yeah.
Y'all talking about it. I respect that.
And see, that's what I said, Brooklyn.
We've been having a good year all year. We gotta wear this shit. We gotta take it for all these good ass days. We be tearing y'all ass up in that chat. We gotta wear it today.
But
it's our turn to take it. We gotta take that L today. Ain't nothing we can add to that shit.
And I respect that. I respect that.
Hey,
because
K-Sap, can I say something real quick and I'm gonna shut up?
Do your
or I even drop back down in the chat.
Nah, do
my
your
brother,
thing.
My brother D-Ray, I've been watching you for days say something about Spanish people, bro. There's some people on here that they household is black people and Spanish people mixed together. Could you please stop saying stuff about Spanish people, bro? Thank you. And Bible Boy, keep on warning you to stop it, all right? Thank you.
Bible Boy, you know what you got to do, man.
Yeah.
Hey,
Before you go-
good point. Good point.
Before
Go
you
ahead.
go, though, I wanted to say something that in rebuttal to what you said about some Mabry saved them this game. Hey, listen. So you think? Let me ask you a question. You think the Fever was gonna win this game, scoring 69 points?
Nah, bro. I didn't say that Mabry saved.
No,
the
I'm
game.
not talking. Not you, bro. Guy. I'm talking to Bela Queen. Bela Queen came on and said, "Oh, Mabry, you know what's gonna happen next game? Mabry ain't gonna be there to save y'all. She gonna have those games.
She not gonna do that 2 times in a row, bro.
Mabry is not the main reason why you guys lost. The main reason why you guys lost is because y'all only scored 69
That's why
points.
Chicago got rid of him because he wasn't.
Listen.
The main reason y'all lost is because y'all scored 69 points.
Okay, you said that. You gonna let me respond? I don't need long to give responses. All right.
Go ahead.
And basketball, the team that scores the most points, that's who wins. Okay. That's who wins. The team that scores the most points.
Yo, hold on. Yo, let me respond to Mo3 real quick. I think Mo3 just made a great point. Something I didn't think about. Some people might get this, some people might not. If you in the culture, you're gonna get it. The Fever some 69 guards.
Y'all trolling tonight, bro. Come on, man.
The Fever bunch of 69 guards tonight.
Nah, bro. I'm about to dip. I'm gonna go watch the Storm Aces. Y'all trolling tonight.
They better run the
See,
offense.
bro, Gad, don't let them run. Don't let them run you away, bro, Gad. Man, we can't afford to lose you, bro, Gad, because we lose. They dropping off like flies, man. Where is Wody Mack when you need him? His defense attorney for Caitlin Clark. Where is he at tonight, man?
The same place he was for the first 10 games of the
He probably
season.
gonna say, man,
Nice.
he dropped his phone and he can't see the screen, so he don't know what's going on. It's all kinds of excuses y'all have, man.
Nah, he just went back to where he was when for the first 10 games of the season.
All right,
Yo,
Tony G. What you got, Tony G? Let Tony G come in here. What you got, Tony?
I just want to tell
I'm just
what's his name? Oh, he left.
Yeah, go ahead, Tony.
Yeah, I'm just sitting there just thinking, listening to what y'all was saying. Y'all was telling the truth, man. You know, they need to run the offense to Leah Boston and Kelsey Mitchell. When this chick started shooting terrible, they should have been took her out of the game. They worried about some Caitlin Clark this, Caitlin Clark that. No, took her butt out of the game, and they should have ran the offense through Leah Boston and Kelsey Mitchell. They had a better shot that way. They sit around, they scatter Caitlin Clark. Christy Side is scatter her because of those fans. He's yelling, mad and death threats at Christy Sides and all them. That's why I say Kelsey is not going to be there next year. I got a real big feeling she's going to jet because nobody wants to play with her. Cheryl Swoops even told the truth. That's why Alyssa Smith or whatever came out and said that comment. Oh, we all cool. Now we good. Yeah, because Cheryl Swoop was telling the truth.
Hey.
Nobody wants to play with that girl, to be honest. Nobody wants because of her fans.
Yeah. Hey.
Are crazy. They loony. You should have heard what they said today about Angel Reese. Angel Reese is not in the playoff no more. They'll be worried about her. She ain't got. I seen them over there in that old other room. I'm like, how can y'all hear that somebody ain't even in the playoff?
Yep. I totally agree, man. And look, I'm gonna go with like people said in the chat, man. Look, the ace is about to tip off, man. We gonna go on this final call, man. We're gonna go on this.
And
final
only thing
thoughts,
I was
man.
say ASAP. One more thing. I'm gonna say one thing. She's no Asia Wilson, man. Come on, man. Hey, I don't watch Asia Wilson games. This woman is amazing. You know what I'm saying? Nobody can shut Asia Wilson down. Even when Camilla blocked her shot 5 times, Asia Wilson came back at her. You know what I'm saying?
And look, Tony G, this is the problem that I have, man. You said it right there, and B said it. Hey, welcome, my sister B came in, man. They worried about the wrong thing, and that's the point, man. That's what these Caitlin Clark channels do, man. When Caitlin Clark takes one on the chin, they want to deflect, they want to move the goalpost and bring somebody up that ain't even in the playoffs. Somebody that is out there enjoying life right now, trying to rehab to get her game right. So when they lose, you see what they do? They deflect.
They only here to cause confusion.
And that's what I'm saying. The hate for Angel Reese is deep, man. I don't know where it came from. And like I said, I did the show on it. Everybody had to come in my comments and start trying to use this racist stuff. But what happened was she won in the national championship, used that can't see me against Caitlin Clark. And then after they won the championship, that's when all the racist stuff started happening, man. So it is what it is, man.
But in championship games, Angel steps up in championship games.
Yeah.
And she steps up. If she wouldn't have got hurt, they would have won.
Exactly. She had a bad ankle.
They would have been against South Carolina.
Yeah.
They would have been facing them. You know what I'm saying? If she wouldn't have got hurt. They don't realize that. But they just want to have this hatred towards that girl because of that waving of the hand. You know what I'm saying?
That's where it all started, man.
Say, she better than Asia Wilson.
Yep.
I'm like, these people crazy. That's why I stopped listening to them when they said that.
It's all them fake narratives out there, man, and all that stuff, man. But Look, I'm gonna let you go
All
and give your final thoughts. Tony G, what's your final thoughts, man?
My final thoughts is I'm tired of these Caitlin Clark fans talking this crazy stuff, and I'm enjoying basketball. They sitting here watching one player. I'm
Yep.
watching every single player. I watch every games, all the games. You know what I'm saying? Why won't you support all the players, not just support one player? Now that is the sickest crap here. I'm an Angel Reese fan. I'm an Asia Wilson fan. I love everybody. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
And Caitlin Clark, she does pretty good games when you watch it, but she not consistent. Nobody don't understand that she's not consistent. She misses shot too. You should have seen her in that All-Star game. She looked terrible.
Yep.
How you?
But you
how
got
you
her
gonna be in an
assist.
All-Star game and do that crap? You know what I'm saying?
She got her assist though, but that's the first.
Yeah, she got it.
Hey.
Just like that game you said, she was almost got a triple double
Yeah.
from
All
9
right,
turnovers.
all right, go ahead, bro, Gad. Go ahead and get your final thoughts, man.
I'm gonna watch the Storm Aces game, right? But all I'm gonna say is the Sun better win on Wednesday. All right, that's all. The Sun better win on Wednesday.
I'm gonna be here. I ain't going nowhere.
Man, I'm telling you, boy.
All right, appreciate that. Go ahead, Metro Cap. Get your final thoughts.
Just to piggyback off of what Mo3 said earlier in response to Kelsey, anybody that think Mabry bailed them out is crazy. Cause you gotta realize, even if you bring Mabry down to her season average, and Caitlin shoot 50 in between 50 to 60%, they still lose.
Yeah,
they still lose.
Yep. All right. Well, I appreciate that take. T, go ahead and give your final thoughts.
I just wanted to tell you thanks for bringing me on.
Anytime.
And I do support your channel.
I know you do. You in here all the time.
Right. And I just hope y'all subscribe to my channel. It's the Daily Dose
Of T.
Trends and Hot Topics.
Yep, we got you. I already subscribed. So y'all go ahead and get over there and subscribe.
I know you did. And then I know Brooklyn told me he did on another channel. So
yeah.
Because like I said, I'm here to support Angel Reese as a Black woman. That's, our Black queen. And I'm going to, support her, And I support all of the players. It's not just her. Yeah. I do post stuff on Asia Wilson and other players. So,
Got you.
How it is.
We appreciate you, T. Right on point. Anytime we hear, you're welcome.
Thank you. All right. Y'all have a good night.
All right, you too. All right, Sister Noble, go ahead and finish your final thoughts. Go ahead, Sister Noble, you here?
Oh, yeah. So anyway, the game tonight was horrendous. And I just want to say that hopefully, she comes out and have a better game next time. And hopefully she, make good shots the next time. That's all I can do.
All right. Well, we got your take on that. Mo3, what's up?
Yeah. You see, I just want to say, this is making Jason Whitlock look like a genius right now. Remember when he went on? Yeah, he went on that rant for the past couple weeks talking about how Caitlin Clark has been playing low IQ basketball all season and he can't take it anymore. Coming down court, jacking up threes, and not passing the ball to the when she's supposed to pass the ball. And look, she does the same thing today. And I know he's like, see, I told you guys.
Hey, that's perfect, man. You wrapped it up. Let me get to Tony G real quick. Tony G, man, appreciate the $5 super sticker, man.
Here comes the money.
All right, Brooklyn, go ahead and wrap it up, man. Since you already caused confusion for the night, man, go ahead and go ahead and wrap it up, man.
Man, I'm gonna just keep it simple, man. And I've been saying it all night, and I was excited for us to start the live today because when I was watching the game, this came to my mind. It just kept ringing in my mind that defense and no matter how good you are offensively, what you're gonna do when the ball is not falling. Defense and rebounds win championships because if you take a look at what Connecticut was doing, they were scoring also. So if you have two teams that can score, right? I'm gonna give Aaliyah Boston some credit because she was actually carrying. Without Aaliyah Boston and Kelsey Mitchell's contribute today, they really get blown out, right? So them two was actually carrying the team today. But both teams have offense. Only one team showed today that they could play defense.
Both sides of the floor. Yep.
Both sides of the floor, and you see the result, man. And that's why hopefully my Chicago Sky's watching this playoff. My guy Jeff, the GM, he's been making great decisions thus far. And hopefully he sees that the defensive teams are winning games in the playoffs. So defensive rebounding wins championships.
Man, good point, man. Since you caused all the confusion tonight, you caused the ruckus, you caused Brogad to get out of character. I never seen Brogad like that. But we only stating facts, man. And that's why I always love having you up here, man, because the facts is always there. And,
absolutely.
You know, like I said, on this channel, man, we it's facts over feelings, man. We give people the facts, and, you know, they got to get out their feelings. And see, a lot of people, they talk with emotions, and they just be rambling in the chat. That's why I always open up the panel, man, because we going to get this shit out there. You know what I'm saying? So B made a comment, how do you affect the game when the shots aren't falling? People don't understand that. They don't, B, because they only watch what Caitlin Clark does and how she performed. She don't watch the game they don't watch the game within the game to see what's really going on. They just watching to see what their so-called player does. They not worried about the rest of the team. They Caitlin fans. They not Fever fans. They just worried about what Caitlin's doing. That's all that is. Just 1 second. Man, shout out to King Drew 561 for the $2 super chat.
Here comes the money.
Said, where's the troll CWE 35 at? We don't know. We don't know where they at, man. But great show tonight, man. I appreciate everybody that was new in the chat that pulled up. I really appreciate your support, man. Always shout out to my man Brooklyn, man, for keeping it real, keeping it copacetic. My man Brogad, man, he held it down, but you know, they was at him tonight. Sister Noble, new people to the panel. T, we had Mo 3 on here. We had Jay Burns jump in, but he's on that Hennessy tonight, and that's the way he deflected, right? So, and then we had who we had micro. What was it? Micro. I don't want to mess.
I think Metro, right? Metro
and Unique. I appreciate it, man. Hey, appreciate you. Daily Dose of Tea with trends and topics. Love the channel,
and
man.
Lee, you shout out Lee.
Yeah, and Lee. Yeah, and Lee came up on here and kept it real, man. So, like I said, man, keep on supporting, man. Share the channel out, man. Let everybody know about the Simply Ball Dropping podcast, man, because we keep it real on here. We let people come on the channel and talk what they need to talk. We don't block you from getting on these Caitlin Clark channels because they're not letting you on the panel. But over here, we're going to let you on the panel. So that's going to wrap up another episode of the Simply Ball Dropping podcast. I'm your host and the man behind the mic, K-Sap. We'll catch you on the next one. And how about them Vikings? And I'm gone.
Thanks for listening to the Simply Ball Dropping podcast. Be sure to subscribe, like, and share on all major platforms.
That's all, folks.